let's record it too. And it seems so... Oh! It's making noises. It seems that it's working this time, but there's still time for it to go wrong. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Do you want to say hi?
I just did.
Want to say hi again?
Hello again.
Do you want to show them your pretty face?
I am Lord Adore.
Do you want to give them nightmares with your face?
Yes. I am a Lord Adore.
Yes. Hopefully we won't get technical difficulties today, but I do apologize that we are streaming from my laptop, so we don't have the usual mic and better camera and stuff. So, yeah. So, hi everybody. Hi. It's been a while since we've been able to stream. And we tried to stream last week, but sadly it didn't work. So for those of you that don't know, this happened.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. Yes, Kickit proposed to me while we were at Bronycon. And it happened during the TF2 panel.
Which all videos should be now up on the internet. So if you don't see it, why have you not seen it?
The panel itself is not online.
It's
You look
not?
so cute with your bandana.
Is it not? I
The
thought it was.
the panel itself is not, no. But the video, our proposal video, the segment of that part of the panel is. And we waited 5 days before posting it online to ensure that friends back home and family saw it first. So, because of the circumstances of the proposal, and, well, that was where I wanted it to happen, so, yeah. But
She is happy.
he did well. So, hey, if you guys have any questions about what happened, we will be more than happy to answer. Because
Yes.
we don't intend on doing any drawing or anything in the stream. I just want to talk to you guys. But we'll see what happens. Things might change. I might decide, hey, I want to do a thing. And we might even decide, hey, why don't we watch the proposal video with you guys?
Why not?
We can do that if you guys want to. You know, because we have watched it together, of course, but we haven't watched it with alongside fans yet. So, yes. We can do that if you wish us to. So,
Let me
let's see,
do it.
out of everyone that's in the stream so far, who of you were actually at Bronycon and at the panel? We would love to know who was actually all there.
Dum, dum, dum.
Now give me a moment to actually tweet that we're streaming.
Dum, 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 dum.
I'm so used to working with like multiple monitors, so Doc is a conniving little puppy. You have no idea. Frost says, I was there in spirit. I can't quite read your name. Rajanil, I think. Sorry for pronouncing that wrong. You were there. You were in the second row. Awesome. Your friend Kyle was. Nice. It was an awesome moment. Yeah, we do want to apologize that Doc didn't have a mic in his hand for a few minutes. But that's because he was very nervous for obvious reasons, and
Yes.
the crew didn't actually twig, oh wait, he's not mic'd, because we can hear him fine on stage, but we forget people in the audience can't. So I apologize for that happening, and I'm sure he does as well. Still want to call Dr. Wolf Dr. Love? No. Yeah. It's a Joey! Hi, Joey! Hugs for Joey! It's a Joey.
Yee.
Yay! You want to say hi to Joey? You need to come on camera though.
Hi.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hi, Joeyce.
Hi Joey. Hi Joey.
And guess what, dear?
And guess what, hon? What?
What's up?
Yeah? Okay, cool. So we're thinking about maybe doing a stream where myself and Kick play Minecraft together.
Because I will die a lot.
Yes, and so will Eyes. I don't know if we'll do that just now, but maybe in a stream, maybe, I don't know, in a few, like tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, we'll decide then. So, let me see, what was I going to do? Oh, yes. I wasn't able to make it to the panel, but world traveled fast to the Starbucks line. Do you like from my right to... I don't know what you mean. Don't mind at night. No, we won't. Idea, we need a drawing of Jasper as baby kangaroo. You know, a Joey, haha. Oh, you're so funny. It was hard to hear you guys in the video. Yeah, well, a few people had said that it was difficult to hear in the actual video itself, but if you were at the panel, the sound was good, because obviously the actual proposal itself was recorded on Doc's camera, but the panel itself was recorded by the Bronycon staff. It was also streamed at that time, and I'm sure that the footage from the actual proper equipment will be much better quality. But we couldn't wait to share it. And Doc couldn't wait either. So we were both desperate to share it. So there's a version of it on my channel, if you guys want to watch that. There's also an extended version of it on Doc's channel as well. Because we tried to coordinate it so both videos were uploaded on the same day at the same time. Because, well, as you saw, Doc was a very big part of the proposal, and it also happened during the TF2 panel, so, which I was delighted about.
Yes.
So, but obviously the logistics of letting family know, letting friends know, had to be done before posting that video, and it took us a few days, so, because not all of my family are online. They don't all use YouTube. Some of them don't even know that I do YouTube, so they just know that I do art stuff. So, but now that they've seen the video, I think they're getting a better picture.
Yes.
So, but Omega Emperor, thank you for your donation of £9.99. That's British pounds sterling. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Mad Munchkin. Too bad that I wasn't there. Wishing you both a wonderful time together. Thank you so much. If you guys are interested in seeing the ring, I do have photographs that I can pull up, because the camera on the laptop won't do it justice. Are you living in the USA now? No, not yet. I'm still in the US at the moment. I'm here for 2 more weeks before flying back to Scotland. But there's a lot of paperwork to sort out in regards to my move over here.
Yes.
So that was one of the things that we were auctioning off the Maddy and Mary plushies for. It was a poem I write to you. I saw you at Bronycon. It was a gift to you. Did you give the... Did you give the poem to me personally at the convention? Or did you send it to me over Twitter or elsewhere? There was 11,000 people at this convention. I spoke to a lot of people, so I'm sorry that I don't remember. But if you just remind me, then maybe that will help me. Yes.
How dare you not remember?
I know, how dare I not remember? I have a terrible memory. But considering everything that happened at the convention, I'm not going to remember everything, sadly. But it's... What?
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 Give me a moment. That distracted me. Mind if I ask, I was actually thinking of doing a wedding gift pic like the one for Ellie and a turkey. What would you say if I was to draw Kickit in a kilt? We would love to see that, wouldn't we? Yes. We will get Kick in a kilt one of these days.
Look, I'm in a fancy dress.
Oh my god, the chat is going quite fast. 1 second. On Twitter, it was a picture of me. Okay, I will check it in a moment. Thank you. I think one particular thing kind of overshadowed everything else at the convention for obvious reasons. When do you move to the US to get married? Will you miss Scotland and your family? We haven't set an actual date for the wedding yet. We don't have a date for when I'm moving either. We have an idea of when it will happen, but we can't divulge it over a live stream because we haven't discussed it with family yet. But of course I will miss Scotland, and of course I will miss my family. But it's for the best. There's more opportunities for me here in America, and there's more opportunities for Kick in America as well.
Yes.
And you know, it just makes sense for me to move. So, and this was something I was considering even before I met Kick, that I wanted to move to America. So it's not a new sudden thing. Are you seeking resident status or full citizenship? Again, we can't go into full detail about it over a live stream. Just know that I will be moving to America in the very near future. I appreciate that everyone is very interested, yes, and that there obviously are details that we can't divulge over a live stream. And so we're mainly just wanting to stream just to just celebrate the engagement itself and
Celebrate with you guys.
Celebrate it with you guys, because, you know, without you guys, without people like you guys, we never would have met.
Nope.
I understand you're curious, but we are unable to give more details than that, okay?
AKA, we haven't planned that for just yet.
Yes. Better buy a lot of sunscreen, and fans gotta get used to the Carolina sun. Indeed. I basically marinate myself in sunblock because it's so warm over here. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting better, aren't I?
She's got a little bit of a tan
I am.
now.
I have a bit of a tan, so yeah. What do? Oh, wow! This chat is moving fast. Zekram Gaming, thank you for your donation of $2. Congratulations on new life and awesome picture. Thank you. This was actually drawn just before I came out here to America to see Kick again. Yes. And for those that don't know, Kick does have an OC, and that is his OC on screen. That is Kickit. Yes. Maddy and Kickit together. Aren't they adorable? Yes. What do you think of your engagement ring? I adore my engagement ring. It's so sweet and cute and symbolizes both of us. I will show you guys a picture of it, but let's see if it will show on camera. So, I'll just move that one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I will show you a picture as well, so you guys can see it in more detail. So, the engagement ring is diamantes on the side on the band, and the two stones are an emerald and a sapphire, and both of these stones represent myself and Kick. So it can be, the green one might represent me and the blue one might represent him, but it also works the other way as well. And you can't tell in the camera, but the stones are cut into heart shapes. So that's just my Celtic ring, it's my Celtic infinity ring, which I wear all the time. So I have my engagement ring from America and my Celtic ring from Scotland. So there you go. And give me a moment. Does Kick, not Kit, Kick have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
He does.
But I'm not very active on it.
He's not very active on it yet, but that will change. Will we see a Mercy reaction video to the engagement? Absolutely. If you guys, for those of you that haven't seen the engagement video, you will see that the Mary Sue plushie was actually part of the engagement. So the Mary Sue plushie has a new home now because the plushies were auctioned off. So she's settling into her new home nicely. If you follow us on Twitter, you will see some photographs posted by the person that won the plush. Hi, Chris. I'm doing good. I hope you're behaving yourself.
Of course you're not.
And not driving Midnight Scribe crazy. How nervous was Kick during the proposal? How nervous were you?
Could you not see due to the video? I was calm and cool as a cucumber.
You weren't. No, you weren't.
Yes, I don't want this to know.
No. When we were watching the video again, I could see you shaking and breathing like, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be fine. You did good. You did really good.
I was just more worried about somebody messing it up.
So, let's see. Oh, sorry, the chat is going quite fast, so I might slow it down a little bit. It's Mary Sue approved. Absolutely. Mary Sue might not be happy that you're getting married to the, as she put it, rude last cookie eater. Lol. Yes. Oh, I know.
You know what? I'll eat more cookies.
You know the owner. He is a very nice man and very generous. Okay. Jeez, Queen, reminder, this is a safe for work channel. Please don't use profanities, even if they are asterisked out. This is a safe for work stream. Thank you. All right. There's 35 people watching the stream.
Yay!
I think that's the most we've ever had in the stream. 37.
Whoa!
Wow. Hi, everybody. That's insane. All right.
My Munchkin sweetie must be psychic. She said about Scottish wedding before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-huh. What flowers are going to be in your bouquet? Again, I can't really discuss details like that. We're just celebrating the engagement today. We haven't really discussed details about weddings and stuff, and even if we did, I don't really feel comfortable talking about it over live stream. At least not yet. So, but I appreciate that you're curious.
Curious is.
Curious is as curious does. Joey, are you going to whip up a wedding pie for the lovely couple? Yes, a lot of people were crying with it all day and night.
Oh, yes.
So I guess we should try and see if we can watch the video live with people. Will we do that?
Sure.
Alright, how should it work? Should I bring the video into OBS itself?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Give us a few minutes.
This will take us some time.
This will take us some time. So if I find the video and then switch to monitor, because I'm only on my laptop, I'm used to having 3 monitors, so if I was able to show you guys something, I would have it ready on another monitor, but yes, we can't do that just now. Okay, so let's see. And we are able to do this because the video is already public, so
oh man,
it shouldn't be a problem. So let me bring up the video and Windows Meet Photos, Windows Media Player. I'm so used to playing things on my other computer that I forget I don't actually have.
Next up, we
usually
have
use
some very
on this computer. So we should maybe right.
But
We're gonna watch it live.
right, let me dig myself in a hole real fast.
Okay. Alright.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so if I... Oh, I haven't even added monitor to this. Alright. Monitor, where are you? Display? Display.
No. Huh?
Display capture, that might be it. Yes, it is. Okay. New.
OBS is so confusing.
Yes, it is. Let me minimize OBS so you don't get Inception.
I don't think it's up.
It will be.
No. Okay, yeah.
We'll just give it a minute.
Okay.
Minimize. Yes. And pop out chat so we can see what people are saying, and now we should be ready to go. Output low. This may not work.
What?
It's saying video output low. Right.
Okay.
Yes, we'll probably do a Q&A video about stuff later down the road, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe we are ready to play this. Hopefully it will work, but if it doesn't, we will post a link to the video itself. Is it okay to give wedding suggestions, or do you prefer us not to? Not.
We could drop it and then have a countdown for them to click play.
Yeah, that's what we can do. It's ready to go, so let me post the link to you guys so that you can... Oh, that's a good idea, actually, so that you don't have to actually play the video in the stream. We can just have them watch.
That's left.
Oh,
You gave me left. I have right.
oh sorry.
Right, that's great.
Alright, so scratch that idea. What we're going to do instead... If I hide this. What we're going to do instead is that I'm going to post the link in the chat to you guys. Then give you some time. Then we'll do a countdown, okay, to press play. So we're watching it at the same time together. Okay? So let me go to my channel.
Good.
Hmm?
By your channel.
Because they'll need the link to the video.
Okay.
Iron Blaze did a studio tour. I need to watch that later. All right, stop being distracted.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but I haven't been able to watch his stuff for a while. Right. So, mute. Mute. Thank you. Okay, so let's copy this over. Now I don't need that anymore. I don't need this anymore. Right. Alright guys, I'm going to be posting the link to the video. Please don't press play until we do an official countdown. Do you know what I can see? 1 second. I have a thing. 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 Alright.
Well, they do need to press play a little bit to let it start buffering and whatnot.
Yes. So
And get through the ads.
yes. So if there's an ad,
Yeah.
well, we will be a little bit out of time anyway. So because of the lag, the delay and stuff, so it won't be exact, but we will try our best. I just really want to see people watch this live. We will let you know what I've already tweeted how much was made with the plushies, but I will tell you all that after this. So let's do a countdown. It's the final countdown. It's a bit loud. Okay. Alright, so let me just go here. Right. So 10, 9, 8, wait, did I post the link to the video?
No, I don't think
Did I not?
did.
Oh dear, sorry. No, I didn't. There you go. Alright, so click on that link and don't press play until after I've done the countdown, okay? So we can watch it together.
You probably had so many people go, we don't have the link!
Alright, so let's go do the countdown to watch the video. This is the proposal video for those of you that have just joined. This is the proposal video from Bronycon. Alright, so hopefully you guys are ready and hopefully this will work. So let's do 10, 9, 8,
Wait,
7.
Your thing's not up.
What do you mean?
It's not up on the thing. This is your live stream.
Yeah, but we're watching it live, but we can't have the video playing live. They're watching it themselves.
Okay. Well, some people might not be able to watch it.
Ugh. Okay, cancel the countdown.
We'll do the countdown, but we're going to hit play ourselves.
Yeah, that was the plan, but I wasn't sure if the stream was going to work because it said low video output. So that's why we did the thing where... Alright, one sec. See? Video output low. That's why we were going to change it.
Okay, fine.
Right,
Fine.
People watching the actual stream itself, you will not see the video in the stream itself. You might hear it, but you won't see it. So if you want to see the video, click the link that's in the chat. This is the best way to do it because the video output is very low. Okay, anything else that I need to do before I press play?
No.
Now this video is 4 minutes long. Alright, so, if everyone's ready, let's do the countdown, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Now there will be an ad at the beginning, so I'll give you a minute. And
very special plushies. And Maddie, can you come stand with me? I know it's hard. Come stand with me. Come on.
you're just hearing the audio. So this was in the TF2 panel.
Are especially unique because not only are these the only Mad Munchkin and Mary Sue plushies that have ever been made at this time, but they go a very long way in helping Maddie.
So there were 600 people in this panel, and you can see Kick sneaking in behind Sweetie. Me and Sweetie Boom, there he is.
I'm almost a solid
I had no idea he was there because he was supposed to be watching the vendor table. So I had no idea he was there. He was not... Yeah, then they started cheering and I'm just like, why? So, look at them all. It's insane. That is like...
And then you start backing up.
Yeah, then I start backing up because of the cheer and then Doc grabs me.
Plushies are going to be on display
And he finally gets a mic.
down at her vendor table up for auction. And
This was filmed by Lightning Bliss.
Made her move to the United States. So
I was not nervous. It's nice.
Oh no, you were.
It's nice and splendid.
So you'll see that I tried to take the mic off Doc there.
Maddie, I did want to say a few words of my own because honestly, I am so very proud
I started to suspect something about here,
over
but
these past many years.
I thought, oh, maybe it's like a gift or something. I don't know, because it's the last Bronycon.
To reach that next step of your life. I am so very glad that you are a part of our team and that you have been a very good friend for so long.
I think Jasper
And
was
honestly,
talking.
Yeah, Doc's hands were shaking. He was very nervous, but Doc is painfully shy, as most of you know. So this was quite a feat for him.
something else that's going to be an even bigger step for your next part of your life.
I kind of twigged there, but I was like, wait, no.
I am hoping.
Like I look up that look there. I was like, oh, where is he? I just knew. Yeah. There you go. See, you got choked up and yeah. He had the mic in his hands, but
And I had the ring
and,
upside down.
like Doc had to like ninja turn it round.
I had the ring because it was supposed to be in my right hand when I opened it. And it was in my left.
I didn't even give you a chance to ask. I just hugged.
I take it this is a yes.
He did a proper proposal in private, so after the panel, and said what he wanted to say originally. But yeah, I was delighted it was in front of all signs point to yes. Yeah. This is a full version. I've sent you guys the version on my channel. The version that we're watching is the one on Doc's channel. Forgive me for doing that, but I know when to stop it, so... Sorry, that's my mistake.
I was going to promise myself I wouldn't cry. I guess I better, yes, I guess.
Hey, Maddie, would you say I am best conspirator with your fiance?
Yeah.
Would you say Dr. Wolf is best conspirator?
I was like, I'm gonna put the ring on.
I lost for words, but
yeah, this,
one thing that I need to pick
I-
these two up to do.
when I pick up Mary through the voice, I'm amazed that I managed to do this.
Officially best proposal.
There you go. And I know when to stop it. So you guys in the chat, let us know when you're done. We'll stop the video.
I'd just like to take this moment to say, I am not sorry for starting a trend.
SBO.
Vespio.
Three cheers for Matt Munchkin and Kickit!
There you go. And then the waterworks come. Yeah. So we're going to stop the video here. Alright. So there you go.
I was not nervous at all.
Yes, you were.
No, it's,
Yes, you were.
that's lies and slander.
Lies and slander. Slander and lies. Laughter and pies.
Laughter pies. It's laughter pies.
Rabbit season. Duck season.
Maddy season.
Maddie season. Pie season. Maddie season. Pie season. I
Maddy
say it's
season.
Maddie season. And I say pie.
It's Maddy season.
Yeah.
But so instead of she getting shot with a gun, she gets shot with the camera. So.
So, a few things. Try not to cry, but
Yeah.
yes, if people want to, you can ask how Kickit planned that. If he's happy to tell you guys. I'll move over so you can.
Oh,
over,
how
You further over so we can see you.
Oh, wait.
There we go. Just needs a chair over.
I don't want to run over here.
There. You won't run over my feet. There.
Okay.
Oh, Cynthia, alright, Dreamcatcher, thank you for your donation of $1.99. Do you want to tell the peoples the story? How it was planned?
Oh, somebody asked, what do your parents and family think of me?
They're very happy for us both, and although he hasn't met them face to face yet, he is coming over to Scotland next summer. And we have spoken several times over video calls and things like that, so yes. Still waiting to officially meet my family, but they will love you.
Yes.
They already do.
Yes.
So do you want to tell them the story of how you planned it and how all of my friends were keeping me in the dark and how I'm going to unfriend them all?
So, I was sitting here.
Well, who did you tell first?
Lightning Bliss. So, I was
Lightning Bliss was the one that filmed the proposal.
Continue. So, I was sitting here minding my own business. She was getting you. You had just arrived. I was sitting here thinking, like, when should I pop the question?
Now, for clarification, I knew that Kick was going to ask when I came over this time. Before I flew out, I asked him. I didn't want to ask the question because I like having an air of mystery around things. But I thought I would ask the question anyway, just to see, so that I get an idea. So, if you're going to ask, is it going to be before or after Baltimore, Bronycon? He said,
After.
he lied to me. He lied to me. Yes. He said after because
Because it was going to be hectic. Bronycon was going to be a lot of... There's going to be vending, panels, etc. Singer friends for the last time for a good while, at least. So I was like, okay, well, we'll pick out a dinner date and do that then. I'm like, okay, I can do this. So she's getting her... She's still jet lagged a little bit. So she's asleep.
I wasn't really jet lagged, but I had to, because the UK is ahead, I had to slow down. So I had to stay awake as opposed to sleep.
Right.
But yeah, anyway. Very tired after traveling because it was 2 flights. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
So I'm sitting here. She's lying down. I'm like, this is about 4 days before the con. We leave for the con.
4 days before we left for the
Yeah.
con, not 4 days before the con itself.
Yeah. I'm sitting there thinking, how can I do
Talk
this?
louder.
So I'm sitting here thinking, how can I do this? And then I notice Keyframe and Goldie pop online. I'm like, I bet you they have some ideas. But I said, I'm not going to ask them right now. Looks like they're going into stream, so I just decided not to mess with it. Next night, I was on Discord. She was working on the computer, trying to do something.
I think I was sorting out my sound card or something.
And I noticed Lightning Bliss was on. I'm like, she likes a good prank. Oh, well, we can prank Maddy certain ways and whatnot. Then I started thinking, wait, she thinks it's after the con. Why not have it at the con? So I said, hey, Bliss. She goes, yes. I say, I has a question. She goes, oh, really? What is it? And I sent her a picture of the ring that I had on my laptop. Now, she is awake typing onto the computer.
Like literally this far away.
Yep.
So I could have easily gone, what you doing? What you doing? Who you talking to?
Yep.
I didn't, because I was preoccupied.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good job, too. Because I would have been like, oh, you're talking to Bliss. Ooh, what are you saying? Yeah, so there was plenty of moments where the whole thing could have been spoiled. Plenty.
So, yes. Bliss sees it, automatically knows what it is.
Keep talking, I'm going to grab another bottle of water.
Girls out, hardcore. And then I say, you think Josh and Firebrand and Dr. Wolf would help me on this little endeavor of mine?
Oh, I can't get past
Oh my goodness. This room isn't as big as the other room I was in previously. So, she says, give me a second. She was within a few seconds, within a call with Dr. Wolf. Not Dr. Wolf, Firebrand. And then later that night, she was in a call with Dr. Wolf. And within an hour after speaking with him, they had helped me. We've had everything planned out. We had it ready to rock and roll. And she had no idea.
I had no idea.
And the fun part is, I dropped hints and truths all over. And you know, the funny thing is, if you know that the person you're going to play a prank on is very, very preoccupied with other things, you can drop a subtle hint or a subtle truth here and there. It just will never add up because things just don't click until...
Yes. You did very well. Yes. So that was Lightning Bliss, Firebrand,
Dr.
Ari,
Wolf,
and Dr. Wolf,
and Sweetie.
and Sweetie Bloom, and the rest of the TF2 crew, apart from 3, Ty and Daga didn't know, Masako didn't know, and KP didn't know. My best friend back home did know, because you showed her the ring before you showed it to Bliss.
Mm-hmm.
So she knew.
She knew about the
Yes,
proposal. She did not know when.
No, she did not know when.
But most...
she had an idea. She thought that it would happen at Bronycon. So, because that's where we first met face to face. So now to answer some questions that some people have about why at the TF2 panel, why was that so significant? So it had nothing to do with the fact that Thespio proposed to Midnight Sonata there. It had nothing to do with Firebrand proposing to Ari at another TF2 panel at another convention. We weren't keeping the trend alive, you know, that it was very significant to how we met. So I did mention it a little bit in the proposal video that's on Doc's channel. Basically, alright, so I discovered My Little Pony, okay? And I was looking at videos online about, you know, people making videos, and I wanted to start making videos about it on my channel as well. And I found Dr. Wolf's channel. That was the very first My Little Pony channel that I found, or one of the first channels that had My Little Pony content on it anyway. And there were others, there was like Digibro and all those, but Doc was the first one I discovered. So, you know, you would try to get to connect to these people to try and talk to them, and like my channel and Doc's channel are very similar in tone, although his is much more subdued, but we have very similar personalities and very similar ways of approaching our content.
Mm-hmm.
So we connected pretty much right away. So like it was very important to me that he had played an integral part to the proposal, because without meeting him or finding his content in general, we never would have met. However, he's not the only one responsible. So, by extension, by discovering My Little Pony and his content, I decided to reach out to my local community to find out whether I discovered via the Brony fandom that there were Brony meetups. So I decided to reach out to see, I wonder if there's one nearby. So I go on Facebook and start to search Facebook groups for My Little Pony, and there was one in Inverness, which is very close to where I am. So I reach out and I meet some people there. I'm going to shout them out. I don't know if they're here right now, but there was Sugar Dove and her husband. And there was there was Midnight Scribe and like a few other members of that group at that time. I'm sorry if I'm not mentioning everyone's names. So Sugar Dove and her husband play games online, and one of the people that they played with was James Cork. And James Cork one second. James Cork knew Kick. So they, if I'm getting it right, if I'm getting it wrong, please tell me. They played online. They played games online together. Online, I don't know. Maybe they did online.
We didn't. We couldn't afford lemons or apples. They were too expensive. My coconut was just out of question. That's too hard.
So then Sugar Dove was playing games with James, and then you joined in, and then Sugar Dove wanted me to join in a call to meet James, and then met you as well, and yeah, so
that's partially
that's partially it. There's
more.
There is more.
So I used to play World of Tanks. This is how I got into My Little Pony. My Little Pony started getting bigger, and we had people that would troll in World of Tanks with My Little Pony. Like, it got so bad where half of each team would meet in the map and just talk about it. And, like, they wouldn't shoot or kill each other. They'd literally just talk about it. And one day, it had just kept happening and happening and happening. And I was an artillery piece on this one. I got mad. I killed everybody in that group. In that match. That was about 7 people. On both sides. I was mad that this kept happening. So I was like, you know what? I want to find out what this My Little Pony thing is about. So I went online, watched some of the videos, got interested, started looking around, found Tumblr. Went on Tumblr, started following some different artists. And one of the artists I started following, I really liked his content. And through him, I met James. So we sit there and talked about it. Now, couple months. No. Couple months. Okay, it's been a couple months after me meeting James and talking to him. I run across your videos. I'm like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. I like you, like how you're doing. You're pretty good breaking down.
What year was this?
2016.
Yes, would have been. Because that was the year that my desktop computer at the time decided to die.
Yeah,
I needed to replace it for work, so
because I ran across your channel like 3 months before it died. before her laptop or her desktop died.
Computer, yes.
So she's like, I didn't know how the subscribe, follow, notification bell stuff worked, so I just subscribed and liked all of her videos that I could find that I watched. And then a couple months later, Jim comes in and goes, "Hey, Kick, you're a pretty good commissioner. You want to help fundraise for friends?"
One moment. If you have to leave, Wicked, we're probably going to post some of this as a video after, so
Yeah.
don't worry if you have to go. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Anyway, sorry, continue.
Yeah, we'll have it posted.
Yes.
So I'm sitting there going, okay, yeah, well, I'll help raise money for an artist online. I mean, I can
Which you
respect.
do for a lot of artists, which I love.
So I'm sitting there. We commission. I forgot what I commissioned. I think it was one of my OCs playing with the ball as their cult young self form. So I'm sitting there. I go after such of the thing. I go, "James, who's the person we were raising money for? I might want to watch him." Next thing he goes, Munchkin. I go, "That name sounds familiar." He gives me a link to her YouTube and DeviantArt, and I go, "I found her a couple months ago. I like her stuff." Yeah. She's like, "Well, yeah, good. I'll introduce you." So, he says she streams on Picardo with me sometimes, so they start streaming Picardo. And James has Movie Slate as his OC, which does...
One moment. No, we're not going to Josh and I's wedding, unfortunately. We can't go. That's in November. It's too close to Bronycon.
Yep.
So we can't go. Anyway, sorry.
So she reviews movies like a movie critic, which is something he loves to do. I'm like, James, because I remember one Picardo stream, Maddy says she was talking about, like, somebody had asked what Scottish movie actually portrayed Scots correctly, and she said Brave does not, but How to Train Your Dragon actually does. Mm-hmm. And I go, James, I messaged James, has Movie Slate done How to Train Your Dragon? He goes, no. 2 commissions right there, buddy. He goes, okay, what's your plan? Have Maddy pushing movie to Toothless and saying like something, get on the dragon, you little pansy, or something like that. Like,
get on the dragon, you Jesse.
Yeah, you be Jesse. And he's like, I like that idea, but it has Maddy, so we had to talk about it. So we dropped that, and so I messaged Maddy publicly in Picardo, telling her I have an idea for a commission for Movie Slate, but it involves Maddy. So you had to run because it was at the end of that one. So
because time zones are a thing.
Yeah, but this is when you were streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
I used to stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I stopped doing that because it was just too much.
Yep. Next thing so Wednesday came around. That was a Monday. Wednesday came around. We got in a call. I shot my idea out. You liked it.
I did.
James liked it. So for that stream, he just started drawing that. And then I said, okay, what about, he goes, okay, you said there was 2 commissions. What about the second one? Then I threw the second one idea, and Mary Sue in the
Mary Sue in a
toothless onesie going, I am Beast Dragon.
I am best dragon.
With Maddy on her back, looking terrified.
Yep.
These can be found on James Quirk's DeviantArt. So if you want to find those, we can post a link to that in the chat in a moment. Once
yes. So that started our friendship. I mean,
yeah, we met through friends, and we were friends first.
Yes. Then, about through 2000 up to 2017, January, you were just having a bit of, you were not having fun.
Was that when the computer died?
That was after the computer died, but you were still kind of down and stuff.
Yes.
So I talked to someone who.
Tell me who now.
Sugar.
Right. Yes, I knew that. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And
He talked. If you didn't hear that, he talked to Sugar Dove.
and started gifting her little presents to cheer her up.
Can I just answer Buck real quick?
Yeah.
How much did you want to keep both the Maddy and the Mary plushies? It was very hard to let them go, but for what they were being auctioned off for was more important. But the person that won the plushies was kind enough to give Maddy back to us.
Mm-hmm.
But we will tell you more about that later.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
So I'm sitting there giving her some gifts just anonymously. I told the people that.
Yes, he's sending gifts to me. So, just little things, but anonymously, so I didn't know where they were coming from. So, I put the pieces together. I can't find it. I knew that Doric. I knew it was him.
He had a feeling.
I had a feeling. I'm not dumb, but I had no proof. So I asked Sugar Dove, and she didn't tell me. But I was like, "Come on, it's that American guy, isn't it? Like, come on," because it had an American stamp on it. So even though it was anonymous, it still told you where it came from.
The Etsy's, yeah.
But to get through customs to the UK,
Yeah.
they have to stamp it to say where it
Yeah.
came from. Yes. So
Yeah, but that was
the
I was buying it off of Etsy's, and they were just mailing it straight to you. Most of them, only one
But
item.
there was one that had the American stamp on it. They didn't all have it, but one of them did.
But
And then that twigged.
Well, one of them came from the UK as well.
Yes.
And funny enough, that was like the second item I bought, but it was the last thing you got. Which just shows.
Yes. This is why we don't send each other things, because, you know, you're on the other side of the planet and the mailing system in where I live is terrible. It's one of the reasons why I had to close my Etsy shop for a while to reevaluate the postage and stuff. So, yeah, but it's also very expensive to send things to America from where I am, and it can take anything between 2 to 6 weeks for things to arrive either way.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. Kazooie, now Kickit needs a banjo. Banjo Kazooie, ha. Don't think you would remember me, but I was the one that donated $2 on the first day of Bronycon. My question to you is this: can I do an episode of Meet the OC on Maddy? I don't know what Meet the OC on Maddy is. If you send me more information about that, we can discuss it further. Maybe tweet me or something privately, and we can discuss it. But anyway, we're telling the story about how we met, and
So
yes.
Sugar tells me like she's getting suspicious, and she knows it's you. I'm like, well, I'm just trying to make her not have a good time. You know, cheer up.
You're trying to help me to have a good time and cheer me up. Yeah, that's what you. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm sitting in class and I get this idea because it's getting near Valentine's Day.
Oh, it's Fluff Dragon. Hi, Fluff.
Actually, no, it was Valentine's Day when I sent you those flowers.
And they arrived the day before Valentine's Day. They arrived on the 13th.
Oh wait, no, yeah, no, because you confronted me on Valentine's Day about it.
Yes, I did.
That's right. So it's the day before Valentine's Day. I sent her flowers, thinking, no one as beautiful as her should should
Sorry.
go on Valentine's Day without flowers. And
Is it
then,
that sweet?
yeah. Then I get in. I'm sitting in class on
I should
Valentine's
point out
Day
that he sent them to my work, not my home address.
because I was like,
So all my work colleagues saw them before. Well, they saw the box before I did. So they were like, "Who are you getting flowers from? Who are you getting flowers from?"
I thought it would be better than doing that in front of your mom.
If it's Doric, where are they fee? Where are they fee? You getting flowers? Where are they fee?
For Davey.
Where are they fee? It means where are they from? And fast sent you flowers means who sent you flowers. So flowers.
But I get an email, and it's her. I take it you sent the flowers
Yes.
and all these little items, and she starts listing them off.
Hi, Sarah.
I went, yes. She asked me to explain myself. I did. And we started talking. Seriously.
Yes.
And then, well, by the end of class, which was about 3 hours, we pretty much agreed to give it a shot.
Yes. Obviously, being a long distance relationship, it's a big decision that no one should take lightly. It's not easy, and it doesn't always work out. But risks are worth taking. You never know what's going to happen, what the future holds. So, yeah. So.
Thus, we started dating.
Yes.
Funny. Now that I think about it, you met Wolf, Sugar, then
The very very first person was Doc, then Sugar,
then James.
and then James.
Then I went through James, Sugar, Doc.
Oh yeah! Oh wow!
I followed.
See, this is why I said all signs point to yes.
I followed the road back to her
Look at
heart.
that. That's amazing. I'm gonna cry. That's insane. Wow, coincidence? I think not.
Because I went to one of your friends to become your friend.
Yes.
I went to one of your best friends, close friends, to become your boyfriend.
Yes, and these are friends that I know in real life, which was important. So, because although I know that, real talk here, I know that a lot of people, they meet people online. That's quite a normal thing these days. So, but it's also very important to not rush into anything, because when you talk to someone online and then you meet them face to face in real time, it's a completely different kettle of fish. So it's important to take your time to get to know the person. So, which we did. So
I remember Sugar Joe just grilling
yes,
me.
and the first time I went over to America, it was not primarily to meet Kick. It was to go to Bronycon 2017.
Yep.
And because I was just desperate to go, and I really wanted to meet, Lightning Bliss, all of these people that I had gotten really good friends with, that I'd been working with online, with the TF2 Analysis Anarchy series, and collabing together on other projects, and getting really close with them. And then you just so happened to be going as well. So, yes, and we got to spend some time together. There was only 4 days that I was in America for. Yeah, I flew to America to only be there for 4 days. So that weekend, I was jet lagged. I was tired. You just fed me like Powerade soda, and everyone else fed me as much coffee and stuff as possible to keep me as a functioning human being. And
We had our first date there.
and we had our first date in Baltimore. We met face to face the first time in the foyer of the Hilton, where the convention is held, and we had our very first date at Turnanog. It wasn't called that at the time. It was a different restaurant, but it was in the same building, and this time, I think it was Wednesday, we went back to that same restaurant to have another date together. And so, yeah. So, me and Harmony made it work for 7 years. Neither of us are in a rush for marriage. I just want to see her in person again. Precisely. So, it's not easy, but it can be worth it. It's not for everybody either, but it's worked for us, so you never know, it may work out for you. And also, if you haven't found your special someone yet, sometimes it happens when you're not looking. That's how it happened for me. I stopped looking and then he appeared, so you never know. So that's his side, and I said a little bit of my side as well. And people have been asking questions about stuff.
So now would be the perfect time to retype it.
Retype.
Your questions if we didn't answer
Yes,
them.
if we missed any questions, please ask them again and we will try our best to answer. I know people are asking questions about my move, when it's happening, when the wedding's happening, what we're having. We don't really feel comfortable answering those kind of questions because we haven't really discussed that ourselves or with family yet. So there's certain things that we are keeping private, but you know, if there's details that we wish to divulge to you guys, we will do so. But obviously for personal reasons and security reasons, there are certain things we can't discuss over a live stream. So basically this stream is, we're just celebrating being engaged and wanting to talk to friends and fans alike. And yeah, so what are my favorite flowers? I don't have a favorite flower really, but I love the flowers you sent me. So like, yeah, see that grin? Yeah. So I can't remember the name of the flower, but yeah. Call, I tackle, hug both of you as soon as possible. Well, we'll be able to organize that. Give us more details.
Yep.
This person is a friend in real life, so yeah. What do your parents' family think of Kick? They adore him. They haven't met him face to face yet, but he'll be coming over to Scotland next year to meet my family properly. So, but they are absolutely delighted for both of us. Yay. And they adore the ring, and they're just really missing me. So
is Tuppence.
And my cat Tuppence is also missing me apparently. Yes.
Bye, man.
Are you enjoying being engaged? No. I hate it. It's horrible. Don't like it.
We should be wed.
Yeah, we should go get married and just go to Vegas and get Elvis impersonator to marry us.
I can marry us.
No. Don't do that. Please. There is still time to return this. All right. In your opinion, what is the hardest part of having a long distance relationship? What's the hardest part? Probably the time zone difference and having to wait so long to actually talk to them, and then by the time we can, then for me, because I'm 5 hours ahead, by the time I am able to talk, I'm getting tired. Most of my day is gone and his is just starting. So, but it's like that not just for us, but it's like that for most of my American friends as well. So I get quite lonely back home a lot. Not that I don't have friends back home or anything. I'm not a weird loner person, but it's very hard when most of your colleagues and friends and fiancé are in different time zone, different landmass. So
Okay.
yeah, that's the hardest part, I think. Just the waiting to talk.
Do you think Dr. Wolf would be a good person to marry people, in your opinion?
Where's that? Oh, do you think Dr. Wolf would be a good person to marry people, in your opinion? I could see him doing that, but I don't think that's what he wants to do. So, yeah. He did a really good job on orchestrating the actual proposal at the panel, but I don't think he would feel comfortable doing it formally, but you never know.
No, I just thought of this. If Maddy ever turns into Madeline, Kickit is like catnip.
Oh, I turned into you've seen me turn into Maddy Lion. It's scary. Very scary. And you'll be on the receiving end of that eventually. Unless you behave.
You know me.
Yes. Alright, so please tell me you're not getting married before you.
We might.
No.
Might not.
No.
I said might not.
No. Fun fact, I'm gonna get kicked to officiate my wedding when the day comes if you Oh no. Okay.
Yes.
You forgot to answer my question about the wedding. I said, Nano, if I missed your question, to just type it again. If I missed your question, just type it again. Have you and Kick ever met or spoken to Miss Wolf before? Sadly not, but I did ask Doc how his lady was, and yeah, she does really want to meet us, and so it will happen eventually, one day, hopefully, but you never know what the future holds, so yeah. How did you end up crying at the proposal? How much did you end up crying? I pretty much cried every day at this convention for various reasons, because there was the proposal. I knew it was the last Bronycon. I was saying bye to a lot of people. There was 11,000 people at this convention, which did not help my anxiety levels at all, but I think I handled it okay, apart from Friday, but we won't go into that. But yes, so that's your real face, huh? No, that's not my real face. No, this isn't my real face.
These are just mannequins.
This is mannequins. This is like really advanced animatronic puppetry.
Yep.
Yeah, we're actually off to the side being controlled by, like, yeah. Yes.
How do you feel about getting a wedding dress for a wedding?
Well, I haven't even thought about that yet, to be honest with you. You know how most girls, they grew up dreaming about their perfect wedding, what they would have, like what dress they would have, and all that kind of stuff. I was never one to think about that kind of stuff. So I don't really know exactly what I want yet, but there are other more important things to talk about, because wedding is just one day, marriage is forever.
Mm-hmm.
So we mainly talk about things to do with that instead of the actual wedding day.
Okay.
But we do have to discuss that at some point, which we will when we're not streaming. Was the announcement of it being the last Bronycon surprise you? We knew that it was the last Bronycon. Like, it was announced last year on the last day of last year's Bronycon.
I knew back in season 4, when season 4 ended.
Would it be okay if we make wedding suggestions, or would you rather not? I'd rather you didn't make wedding suggestions in a live stream. Thank you.
I knew when season 4, because they had released at Bronycon then, that one of the people that worked on the show really said that there will only be there are only 5 more seasons of Brony.
Yes.
Of MLP, and Bronycon was starting to die off, so yeah, they were going to end it with the show. 5 Nights at Maddy's.
5 Nights at Maddy's. I'm aware of the show Say Yes to the Dress. I don't really like watching shows about weddings very much. Although growing up, one of my favourite movies was Father of the Bride, the Steve Martin version. That was my favourite one, but that wasn't so much because it was about a wedding, it was because it was about a dad saying goodbye to his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And it's Steve Martin, and he's a genius. Is it bad that I want to see a table full of plushies at the wedding? That's not bad. I don't know if we'll have that, but we'll see. We haven't really discussed that. Not to be judgmental, but you reminded me of the lead singer of the Cranberries, one of my favourite bands. Fair enough. Do you want me to answer that?
It has been yet to be determined on the
Yes.
state.
We don't
It
really
should
want to
be
say
more.
during a live stream, but yeah. No, I've read that one. Did you want to see Toy Story or Lion King? If you're talking about the Toy Story 4, I made a review video about that movie. I'm not seeing the Lion King remake. I'm boycotting the live action remakes.
Dear.
Hi, Doc! Hi! Hi! Aw. Yay.
Did you saw?
Thank you for coming to the live stream. There was Father of the Bride without Steve Martin. Yes, because the Father of the Bride with Steve Martin is a remake. There was a Father of the Bride movie before that. I believe it was made in the 60s. I can't remember exactly who's in it, but it's a black and white movie, and I highly recommend people check it out because it's a little bit more psychedelic. You'll understand when you watch it.
Yes.
The dad has a nightmare where he's walking on the floor, but the floor is like he's sinking into the floor, like it's just fabric with nothing underneath it, and that's when he's walking down the aisle, and yeah, it's so weird. I said it once, I'll say it again. Congratulations. I wish you many years of good health and fortune, and I wish you many years of unending love for each other. Oh, well, aren't you sweet?
Thank you. Greetings to you, Maddy.
Yes.
Hello, Doc.
Hi, Doc. What did you think the first time you heard Ty was going to be the Blue Team Pyro? Well, I was delighted because then that meant I could sing to him in the TF2 series.
All the time.
All the time.
Will
All
you
the
be
time.
streaming?
I use antlers in all of my decorations.
Will you be streaming the wedding?
Probably not. Sorry.
I don't know. I might do that just for a giggle.
We'll discuss it when we're not streaming, shall we? We haven't really discussed all that kind of details yet. I would personally love to stream it because obviously, depending on what we decide to do, not everyone that we want to be there will be able to. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. Where did I get to? If Kick isn't in a kilt for the wedding, I'm having words with you both. We're getting that man into a kilt. He will wear a kilt one of these days. Are you going to name your... No, we're not discussing... No. Well, no, I can answer that question now. No, that is not going to happen. But I am not telling you anything about... If we have kids, I am not saying what their names are on a live stream. But I can tell you this. None of them will be called Maddy or Mary. No. How often do... What was that face for? Not happening!
I was going to say, what happened?
No. No. How often do you and Kit call each other by your real names? Oh, we call each other by our real names. We don't call each other by our pony names. Ever, do we?
Sometimes.
Depends on what company we're in, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes.
So, Maddy, what state are you would be moving
Again, we're not divulging that in a live stream.
to? We don't know yet.
Oh my goodness! Oh, can't be unseen. Dr. Wolf is Mr. Rogers.
Oh. Yes! That's the super form. That should
No!
be the super form.
Sorry, Doc. Sorry.
Yes!
You're now Mr. Rogers.
Yes! That should be. Hello, everybody.
No! No!
Would you
Okay.
like to be my name?
Right. How long did the hair dye take before Bronycon? Oh, I got rid of the blue hair like last October, and I cut it short in October. I had long hair in November. I stripped the blue in October. I still had long hair in November because Bliss was over, and I had long hair for Brony Scott. I cut it short, I believe, at the beginning of the year, and then I got it cut shorter, and then I got the silver done. So it's much it was purely done because I was getting tired of the maintenance of it. Would you believe my lady calls me Doc far more often than my real name in real life? Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet. When do you think they will make a live action Toy Story?
Never.
And if they do, I am boycotting Pixar. How surprised were you that the Maddy plushie was given back to you? Absolutely delighted. I did not expect that to happen. We captured that moment on film. Thespio filmed it for us because I didn't know where my camera was. I barely filmed at Bronycon, and I was about to present them, and I was very emotional at the time because I was saying bye to the plushies, and I was a bit sharp with people watching, and I was like, why is no one filming this? So, yes, but thank you to Thespio for filming that moment for us, and we will be posting that footage in the next few days. We're still working our way through various footage and photos, figuring out what we're posting online. And we have footage for the first 2 days, not so much for the last 2 days, because I just wanted to be in the moment more. So imagine if Mary was the person performing the... Oh, God.
I'm this
No. Because there was, when we were doing the autograph session after the panel and after you proposed in private, someone inspired, we were talking about how we would announce the engagement, and I can't remember exactly how it happens, but the film Princess Bride was brought up in conversation because I started quoting it, and then I can't remember if Doc suggested it. I think you did. You said for Mary to do that line, marriage. Marriage is what has brought us all here together today. And I really wanted to do a video of the plushie doing that scene. Unfortunately, we didn't have time and I didn't have the energy, but I'm sure we'll figure something out to get that
Ellie's here.
together. Hi, Ellie!
Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie! Okay, how much did you and Kick purchase at the con?
Not gonna answer.
I'm not going to answer that.
What's that one? Scroll quickly.
Do you know why I mentioned Mr. Rogers to Dr. Wolf? Dr. Wolf is a very kind man, just like... Precisely.
Yes.
Precisely. Do you think you would make a life-size version of those plushies?
No, because life-size plushies of those cost about roughly around.
They are very expensive, and I think there are more important things that we can put our money toward. They'd be very good keepsakes, but I'm happy with Maddy, so we're delighted to keep her. It was very difficult to say bye to Mary because she was part of the proposal, but she's in a very good home, and the person that won them is taking very good care of her, so we're happy. If you want my footage of us goofing off singing Disney songs, let me know. Yes, please. I did take some footage, but then I stopped filming because I just wanted, like I said, I wanted to try and enjoy this con as much as possible without being behind a lens. So it just wasn't there for me to film. I wanted to enjoy time with my friends more. Would a France tournament be a good idea in your opinion? I believe you've asked this question before. It would be a good idea, but I don't know how that would be orchestrated. But maybe people that play France more than I do will be able to say more on the subject. Would you ever want another Mary made to keep? We have already said to Kia Shone that we would love for her to make another Mary Sue for us one day. Sugar! Hi, Sugar! This is Sugar Dove we were talking about earlier. It's her fault I met this guy. Sorry. It's her fault. Yes. Let's see. It's easier for me to... I can't read all the comments, but if you type at Munchkin, we'll be able to see them if we miss them. So, let me see. Since Mary is a part of you, how do you think she would react that since it means Kickit technically proposed to her as well as you. Well, that's one of the reasons why I picked up Mary at one point, because although it's not like a split personality thing, but it's like both Maddy and Mary embody some element of my personality, so that was why it was important for me.
I can see her
At the
beaming
time,
Kick with
be like,
the...
Mary needs to be a part of this, because without the invention of Mary, a lot of what has happened wouldn't have happened. So, yes. So, when you move, when does the rest of the Scottish invasion begin? Well, give us some time to settle down and find space for you all first, please. Would you prefer Kick bearded or clean shaven? Bearded. I like beards. I like beards. That's not an excuse to, like, not shave, though. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming to this live stream. This is amazing. I'm not ending it. I'm just very grateful that you're all here. This is amazing. And it's so amazing that the stream hasn't stopped working, because last time I tried to stream, it did not work. Probably because you weren't here. So yeah, no idea.
What's the matter, Ellie? No, I know like
No,
beards.
she doesn't like beards. I like beards. I love beards.
It is my chin and neck warmer.
Always will.
It's my chin and neck warmer right there.
I like beards.
That and she likes playing with it.
Oh, when I cut my hair short without telling him, he shaved his beard off as payback. Yeah. Because I cut my hair without telling him.
Yep. Unfortunately,
Hey,
this
you know
grew
what?
back faster.
Yes, hair does grow back, and it's just hair. Hair does not define the person. The person defines the hair. Remember the TF2 in real life video where you and Kit kissed?
What?
What?
Honey?
Okay. I don't understand. What? I don't understand your comment. All right.
Yeah.
So, oh gosh. Sketchy Rivet, thank you for your donation of $5. I only had $3 to spare at the convention and left that in the tip jar at the vendor hall. Here is an
Thank
extra
you.
5. P.S. You are best soldier. I am best soldier.
Yes,
Thank you
he
for
is.
your donation.
Ha!
Did you hear that, Joey?
Joey!
Huh? I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Entertain the peoples for a bit. No pressure or anything.
Yeah, I know, right?
Be right back. I hope I don't miss too much.
Yeah, I could see Mary Sue throwing the ring back at Kickit. Nope. Oh my goodness! It's not like it's in the middle of the night or anything. Oh my goodness! It's not in the middle of the night where that does become a problem. Oops. Buck, I will probably get OC, a plushie of my OC, but not right now. No fair, you both, my fans. I know, Ellie. Question for you, dude. What made you fall in love with Mad Munchkin?
What I miss?
Everything?
Miss everything?
Oh.
What?
Look, last question.
Well, Buck, would Kick want a plushie for his
Yes.
OC? Yes.
I'm getting one.
Okay. Can I ask that people only use the @Mad Munchkin thing if you're asking a question? Thank you. What time is it there? It is 20 to 4 in the afternoon. Back home in the UK, it's 20 to 9.
Yes.
So, because I have the both time zones in front of us. So.
Okay.
Right, where did we get to?
What? Question. What made me fall in love with you?
It was my accent, wasn't it?
It's gonna be adorable when she starts getting that southern accent, and then she's gonna go into Dundonian on me.
It's funny when I get angry in general, I just become more Scottish.
Yes.
I sound like Merida when I get angry.
And then she's gonna have a southern accent with it, so even Scots are going, "Oh, what?"
Yep. What did we get to?
What made me fall in love with you?
Oh.
Everything.
Oh, everything. Oh. So I fell in love with you? Because you make me laugh. You make me laugh. And just what you do for other people, other artists really means a lot to me. And you're very genuine, very authentic, but you also know how to be the life of the party, which I can't. I don't like being the life of the party. I don't like being the centre of attention. Hence why Doc said in the TF2 panel, when I had to stand up, I know it's hard, because he knows me. So, yes. Anyway, where did we get to?
Fluff.
So sorry I missed the proposal. I wanted to go, but had to tend to my rounder table and practice for lip sync battles. Well, I'm sorry you weren't there, but the video is there, so if you want to watch it, you can. I know it's not the same, but it's an amazing video. A lot of people are getting a kick out of it. So English.
I am
Yes.
when the plushie question I go, yes, I will get an OC of my plushie. No, wait. I will get it. Yes, because I am number one.
We are number one. Hey. Yes. Anyway.
Craig is here. Says my plushie.
Still have the picture of you in Lightning Bliss. That's awesome. You'll have to let Craig and I know if you need anything now that you're our fiancés. We have much to teach and more to learn. Thank you, we appreciate that. What did you two think the first time you saw each other in person? Well, in person, we first saw each other's faces in a call with friends. I think something like your dog did something, and then you wanted to show what your dog did, so you put your camera on. And you were actually wearing a bandana. I don't know if it was that one. But,
no. It was my green one.
It was the green one.
And he was literally laying on my feet underneath a chair.
So I saw his face, and I just went, oh. He's kind of my type. Beard. A little bit alternative. So, yeah. And then you saw my face and thought, ugh, what an ugly girl.
No.
No.
But what did we think of we saw him?
When we first saw each other, it was like running through a field of wildflowers toward each other in slow motion.
And then I kind of stop and go, wait, do I need to get you a step ladder?
I think I was a bit shorter than you thought, but that's okay. That's
you're actually the same height as my mom.
We're actually perfect height, really, for each other. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, let's scroll down a little bit. Maddy can be best soldier and Jasper is best pizza pony. Well, we can't argue with you there. Mary Sue is best announcer. Yes, she is. I am best announcer.
Best trash
What were
pony.
you thinking when he was on one knee? I thought to myself that where did I go? Oh, shoot. That the reason why I hugged him so much was because I knew how much effort he had to put into to do it at a panel and how brave he had to be to do that in front of 600 people and several of my closest friends. So it was very brave of him to do it that way, and that was where I wanted it to happen. But I didn't want to tell him that because
To be
that
honest,
would take the air of mystery out of it and it wouldn't have been as special.
To be honest, I didn't even know that. I didn't see them. I just saw her.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. No one else exists. No one else in the room existed apart from me.
You like bagpipe music? Oh no! Last question.
Last question. You couldn't. It's 20 to 3 where I am. Yeah, time zones are awesome, aren't they?
Like bagpipe music?
I like Red Hot Chili Pipers. There's a band called Red Hot Chili Pipers that cover very famous rock songs with pipes. They're amazing. So I'm going to sound weird in a few years. I already sound weird. At least I don't sound like a Glaswegian.
Shots fired.
Yep, shots fired.
Okay.
have you been keeping up with MLP Season 9? Unfortunately,
No.
yes and no. There's some episodes I've missed and I'm not sure what ones. And sadly, the episode that was released over the weekend, I saw a few weeks ago, not realizing that it was leaked. And one of the things that I wanted to do at Bronycon was watch an episode with Dr. Wolf and a few others so that we could talk about it afterwards. And sadly, when Doc told me what episode it was, I just pulled a face and said I've seen it, and Doc was like, am I the only one that hasn't seen this episode? So
I raised my hand, but I didn't.
yes,
But I don't count because I haven't seen like
you're a few
anything
you're a few
beyond
seasons
fourth.
behind, yeah. So I think I'm caught up, but I need
No,
to
Wolf.
recheck. Yeah,
Dr. Wolf.
you should read the. Yeah, I will. I can't do it right now, but I will. Will you be having a second wedding reception here in the States? We haven't discussed that yet, but we would love to do that so that everyone can come. We need to discuss it properly, but yeah. But you know, Doc, you know you're going to be invited either way, so...
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Scottish and have a southern accent. You go, brother, introduce her to the southern style food.
She actually does like some of the
I do like southern style food. I do. I do like the food here. The way that it's served and the way you order it is different to how it is back home, which I'm still getting used to. But I get nervous ordering food anyway. Because a good example would be when we were coming home, we stopped for food at a Wendy's, and I wanted a Parmesan salad. But Americans don't say Parmesan, they say Parmesan. So the lady behind the counter didn't understand what I said. What's this for? What's this? What's this?
Last year,
What's this?
I picked her up from the airport. We're driving.
Yes.
I'm sitting here and we're just going over some
Jet
stuff.
lagged, not really saying much, just enjoying. Just
And
looking at
then, get to reenact the face.
Alright, I just go.
I go, you forgot something at the airport? What?
A Wendy's.
I'm about to wreck this car.
I was so excited to see a Wendy's because we don't have Wendy's in the UK. And so I see a Wendy's, and so I go, a Wendy's.
I'm about to have a heart attack here, and she's going, Wendy's. So we stopped and ate at Wendy's.
That was funny.
The next day.
Waddle, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day.
Do you think?
Let's
get through it.
After the stream, do you guys want to play some Team Fortress 2 with us? We can't. We have plans after this. Sorry.
Yes.
Do you think if you get a mix of southern accent and your current accent, wouldn't you sound either... I don't know
Appalachian?
or...
North Carolinian.
I don't know.
Well, the southern accent is...
I'll probably pick up some slangs and words, but I don't think I'll lose my accent.
You'll lose it, but not as much.
Mm-mm.
Did you see the video?
Yes. Doc's hands were shaking. He was very nervous and excited at the same time. Nervous-sighted, yes, but you did brilliantly. You were amazing, Doc. You have no idea how much it... I keep saying this, you have no idea how much it means to us that you were an integral part of the proposal. But the Maddy is very... Aw, aren't you sweet?
That is very true, Ellie. Yes. May we see the Maddy Pushy face.
Oh, the Maddy plush isn't here. She is at Kickit's house, Kickit's mom's house. She can't be here. Should I say why?
My father smokes.
Yes. This is Kick's dad's house, and he smokes, and we didn't want Maddy to smell of cigarette smoke. So we asked Kick's mom if Maddy could stay with her. So she still belongs to us, but she's being looked after by your mum, which is nice. So, right, how did the ship between Jasper's Fez and your hat become a thing? I have no idea. This fandom's weird. The tearing were flowing. Indeed. Oh, this is it's for you. When did you decide that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with her? Also, if Dr. Wolf is watching, how difficult was it to not give it away before it was time? The Doc wasn't the only one that knew, but after it happened, everything slowly fell into place as to why certain things happened. And
only like 3 people.
Only 3 people from the TF2 people
didn't know. So that's
Master Code, Daga, and KP didn't know. And as far as I'm aware, everyone else did, but I could be wrong about that.
Maybe Ink Rose.
Well, Ink Rose wasn't there, but yeah. Anthony C didn't know.
Yeah,
but he
there's about 20 people that didn't know, though.
But Anthony has seen the video, and he's delighted. He was very disappointed he wasn't there, but he's seen the video, and he's very happy for us. So, yes.
When? Last year... After Bronycon, that's when I decided I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. I had actually ordered the ring before she left, but it got here 3 days after she left.
Have you ever tried Kick's bandana on and let him try your hat on?
I have like 14 bandanas.
He has 14 bandanas. The red one I was wearing at the con is actually Kick's bandana.
And the silver one.
I wore the silver one as well. That's his as well, because the bandanas I have back home, they're too old and they're actually not really bandanas. They're more like headscarves, and it was way too warm to wear a headscarf. Okay.
Hang on.
Oh, you've gone too far, I think.
No, we never got that question, so...
Have you...
No,
oh.
There's still...
Try to only use the @Munchkin thing if you're asking a question, so it's easier for us to look back over the conversation. Alright, have you... Oh.
Excuse me.
What are you saying? It took you that long to respond.
No, because we got that much of a gap.
Yeah.
People are responding faster, we can read.
Okay, that's not a question. Do you listing like American song like Bruce Springsteen? I don't know who that is. Can you try to mimic each other's accent? Well, when you tried to speak Scottish, you just sound Jamaican.
Or Irish.
Or Irish. Or sometimes you sound Swedish, which is funny.
I'm a Swedish fish.
And I don't want to offend anyone by doing a southern accent.
It's adorable. What episode are you referring to? What episode?
I'm not sure. What episode? I don't understand. Okay.
Have you tried fried pickles?
No, I don't. I'm not a fan of pickles. The only pickle I'm a fan of is the one called Rick.
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick.
Do you
think if you get a mix of southern accent and your current accent, you asked that already. I probably wouldn't lose my accent. Do you have a hard time with American driving? I don't drive in this country yet because I don't drive in the UK yet. But I did go to the wrong side of the car several times.
Yes, it's quite hilarious. Because I'll sit there and watch
I did that in the Walmart car park, and a guy nearby found it hilarious.
No, it was the...
he maybe thought that we were arguing over who was driving. He probably didn't realise that... Yeah.
No, it was the restaurant.
Restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. No, it wasn't in Walmart. It was at a restaurant car park. Do you think you will do an animated proposal for Equestria or TF2 Analysis Anarchy just for fun? I don't animate, but if someone else wants to do that, they're more than welcome to. But that's a lot of work. How are the driving lessons going? They're going really well. I've had about 10 lessons, I think. So, but obviously being in America, the lessons had to be put on hold. So I'm hoping to be driving, at least in the UK, by November. But we shall see. Who knows? And then I'll have to, figure out how to drive in this country as well, because the roads are very different, the cars are different, everything is different. I listed those two as there was quite a bit of Scottish influence in those areas. Okay, I didn't know that. So how long is your trip to America for? I'm here for a total of 4 weeks. I have 2 weeks left.
Have you tried cornbread?
Yes. Not a big fan of it. That's not really in. I'm sorry that happened, but, okay. Sorry. Would you like a song recommendation? What for? Oh, if this is for, like, the wedding, we're not taking any recommendations over the stream. This is just celebrating being engaged. Do you think Shatner was the biggest guest star Friendship is Magic ever got? So far, I guess I would say yes. But, I still think they should have got Patrick Stewart, because they already had John Delancey. But, you know, the shippers would have had a field day with that. But sadly that didn't happen. But, alright, where did we get to? Would you... I just uploaded a video congratulating you two. You don't have to have it on stream. It's just for you guys. No shout out needed. Awesome. We'll check it out. You can tweet it to us and we can watch it after the stream.
Yes.
Would Kick want to appear on TF2 analysis?
I have a feeling that if he does, it would be with Madeline, but it would be Mary Sue teleporting him in as a ball of yarn. And then the pun of catnip in Kickit would be coming out.
Well, something we can definitely discuss with the TF2 crew, because other members of the TF2 Analysis Anarchy crew have had their
significant
others in the series. So, and a lot of people don't know what Kickit's OC looks like. So, but you can see it on screen right now. That's what Kickit actually looks like. He is a painted pony. So he doesn't have a cutie mark, because he's not a My Little Pony character, he is a horse. So he doesn't have a cutie mark. But Maddy's not a pony either, she is a Dooney. So she can transform from a horse to a small humanoid. So, yeah.
She would actually be the best blue team spy.
Technically, yeah, but my favourite class to play in TF2 was Soldier. So
I'm a pyro. I love shooting the rockets.
He's a pyro.
But because I shoot the rockets right back at him.
Yeah.
But my second is actually is Soldier.
I like Scout as well, but no, Soldier was my favourite class.
Because I learned to shoot at people's feet and kill them.
Alright. Maddy, have you ever tried sweet or unsweet tea? Yes, I didn't really like it. It's too sweet for me. Being British, we have a lot of salt in our diet, not a lot of sugar. So I tend to not go for sweet things very often. I'm curious, do you like the idea of having Mary becoming a part of Maddy turning into an Alcorn Dooney to represent your... I don't understand... What? I'm not understanding what you're saying, sorry.
Okay. Do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course I do, yes. I think she's real. Why not?
Why not? What is something you love most about each other? What is something that you love about?
It doesn't matter what I'm going through, you always manage to somehow put a smile on my face.
I love the fact that she's so small I can pick her up and walk away.
Well, guess I need to start wearing platform shoes and like heavy.
I love shoes.
I love you too.
No, I love how she...
Do you have any plans for the rest of your American trip besides hanging with Kick? Hanging with Kick's family? Possibly, maybe doing a few other things as well. Are you and Kick fans of Eileen Monty and her music? Yes, Eileen Monty is a good friend of mine. I adore her, and we are both fans of her stuff, and I highly recommend that you check her work out. She does amazing stuff. She's very talented, and she's doing very well for herself with her voice acting career. So I highly recommend that you check her out if you haven't done so already.
That's the guy that has that's the one that has the congratulation video.
Okay.
Okay.
We will maybe have to look on your computer, so because we can't do it on this one.
Okay.
All right. How long are you around Silver Quill before the puns start to annoy you?
Dad jokes come out.
Silver Quill is like the annoying big brother I never had. So the jokes they just non-stop. I don't know how he constantly comes up with new ones. He's very, very intelligent man. Are you going to see any historic places? I don't know. Are we? We did a lot of that last time I was here.
We did all the ones nearby.
Yeah, we've done all that already.
The only one
I
that
would
is...
like to one day visit like Washington and all that.
Oh yeah, we will.
We will one day, but that's not important right now.
Yeah, the only place I know that I missed, I don't know exactly where it is.
I think we angered Ellie.
Uh-oh.
Step off, Kick. I'm the pyro around here. Roar.
Hey, I love fire.
Angry Ellie noises.
Ellie.
What did you think when you heard the news about British Ninja and TF2 analysis? If you mean about Ninja joining the crew, like whenever someone new joins the crew, obviously the crew know before the episode is even made, because we need to it's not just like you like just pick a random person to join. It's we make sure that we know them, that there's ways that they can contribute to the project, because as fun as the project is to make, it's a lot of work. There's a lot of people on the crew, and obviously it's Doc and Josh's baby, so we have to make sure that whoever joins the crew, it's okay with them first. So then, if anyone leaves or for whatever reason and they're replaced, that whoever does so, it's not just to fill a gap, it's that they do fit in with the crew already as well. It usually is people we already know, so that when we do work on projects, they happen more organically and they don't feel forced, and we're not really like needing to take the time to train new people in regards to how a project like this is put together, because there's a lot of work. There's the audio, there's the editing, there's the writing of the scripts, there's coming up with ideas in the first place, which in itself is quite a big job. So to keep the momentum going, it's quite difficult, especially because everyone is dotted around all over the world. So some people are sometimes left in the dust, but that's
yeah.
but that's because of time zones. That's
All right, let's get it
anyway,
going.
what did you think when you heard the news? I've already read that. Nessie is real. Yes, she is. All right, we're going to scroll down more. Enjoy Cadbury. Do you mean the chocolate? Because that's a make of chocolate in the UK, but I don't know if that's something else here. Have we missed anything? Because some people aren't typing the app thing. Okay. Need to get a drink real quick. One sec.
I have not played TF2 that much, as I am a shaman.
Everyone knows that the best class in TF2 is Soldier.
Yep.
Could Kick piggyback you... what? One video on Twitter... I don't feel comfortable with that question, but... One video on Twitter left me in confusion where Silvercrow was asking his friends to clean his head until I saw the Who's Line panel. I know! When he came back to the hotel... When he came back to the vendor table, even, and he had this stuff on his face, I was like...
I could say many of things.
Precisely.
She was actually when
I was like, is that ice? It's not ice cream because it would melt. So what is it? So of course we were trying to clean him up, and then all we had was napkins, and I was like, I have like towelettes, but he just handed me a napkin, and I'm trying to dab his face to get stuff off, and the napkin was just getting stuck to his face. So at one point I had to peel a bit of the napkin off of Silver's face. So at one point I felt like just doing this, poof, and then leaving, but I didn't. I wish I did, looking back.
The best part was she was dealing with a client. A client, and I was tapping her. I'm like, hun. She's like, what? And I go, silver. She goes, what?
It was.
What's that?
It was like white marshmallow.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Okay. Here's.
And he wasn't the only one that got that stuff on him. They all did.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, I'll be word. I was wondering is about with an O. Do you want to fuse Maddy and Mary with
Did
Maddy
that once.
dominant to? Yeah, they've been fused already. To represent your married self? No. Then make Mary a ghost for... No. Are either of you fans of aquariums? We've been to an aquarium before.
Yeah.
We didn't go to the one in Baltimore. I would have loved to have gone. There's a museum there I would have loved to have gone to, but we didn't have time. And that's okay. If you want my permission to use my Paladin of Patreon in a future video, okay, thank you. I think I want to... I don't understand what you're referring to.
Yes, I'm at
Cadbury chocolate. I don't eat an awful lot of sweet things, but when I do, at certain times, I do like eating chocolate.
Yes.
Usually it's Cadbury's caramel, or there's a chocolate bar back home it's just called Flakes, and it's like the flakes you put in an ice cream cone. It's like that, just like that. I don't know if you guys do that here, but yeah, that's a very British thing. Cadbury chocolates are pretty much the same here as in the UK. No, they're not. They're very different. They're packaged differently. I know that.
They might taste the same.
They probably do taste the same, but they're packaged differently. It takes me forever to find anything in shops now because the packaging is a little bit different.
I mean, they could but they could be made over in the UK, but have two different packaging.
Yeah,
we do
they
that
might have
sometimes.
slightly different names as well, but
yeah,
because I know you have what we call it a chunky bar, but you don't call it chunky. You call it something else.
Okay.
Anyway,
Ellie.
Silver Quill just hurts my brain. Doesn't he? He hurts everyone's brain.
And I just sit back for the chaos.
Yep. Has all of the TF2 analysis cast ever actually played TF2 game together before? We've all played TF2 before, yes.
But not as one.
But not as one.
Group.
Yes. Oh, do you mean Marshmallow Fluff?
Yes.
That's what it was. Would KFC make you feel better, Ellie? Oh, that's to Ellie.
We actually got one being built in the town right now. Nearby.
Who would win a sweets eating contest? Mary. You're asking who would win in a contest, and one of them is Mary. Whenever Mary is in a contest, she automatically wins.
Now,
hence why she hates being in contests, because she always wins, and that is boring.
Now, if you put Kickit next to her, yes, she could lose, because Kickit's going to do everything to make her lose, including stuffing her face full of it.
Have you tried salted caramel? Salted caramel is one of my favorite things when I'm eating sweet things, but salted caramel ice cream, I love salted caramel cookies. But again, I don't eat an awful lot of sugary treats because they're very bad for your teeth, and trying to keep the weight off because I have a bridesmaid dress to fit into next month, so trying not to eat junk. Do you think you will be at any other US, give or take the cost for flight, etc.? Who knows?
When she moves here, she might, we will be definitely looking into cons.
Love to go to more cons in the US just to build up my experience of conventions in America are much different from the ones back home. You guys, you obviously you do them a lot bigger, but they're also more loud. They're louder, and it's a lot more competitive. And that's something I really need to get my head around if I start doing vending here. I would love to be at BabsCon, but it's on the other side of the country. It would be very difficult to get to, very expensive to get to.
For Scott, now.
From Scotland, but if I'm living in the country, it would be a little bit easier. But
10 times easier.
10 times easier, but it's still an expense. And there are more important things that we need to focus on first. Yeah. So by then, it might not be running anymore, so we don't know.
Wait. Yeah.
If Kickit winds up in TF2 Analysis Anarchy, do you want to have Mary use her position as announcer to try and get him killed? Well, Mary as the announcer is trying to get everyone killed. That's the point of the announcer character.
Maddy's over there!
Yeah. She's over here! If anything, she probably wouldn't try to have Kickit killed. She would probably try to have Maddy killed because it's funnier. I could imagine Brunel. Actually, that's a really good idea for an episode. Like, instead of having the normal characters, just have the spouses come in that have no idea what they're doing, and Mary's the one telling them, but she's just conspiring to find a way to just destroy Maddy. Yeah. Anyway, how far is Bronycon from where you live? I'd rather not say how far, but yeah, Bronycon is held in Glasgow.
Restaurants nearby, only fast food really, Buck.
Yeah.
So I hope you check
But
out.
there is a really nice cafe nearby that we like to go to for breakfast. So
yeah. So I hope you checked out the Sugar Store when you were in Baltimore.
we didn't get a chance to, sadly. Right, we did walk past it though at one point, but it was
We
closed.
did last year, but we barely had time. We walked in. I think we got you a cow toast.
Yes.
Cow toast.
Yeah, we did. Sorry. Yeah, we did.
And I think it was Blissy or
Well, some people did buy us candy from that store for us to try.
yeah.
We didn't get a chance to go there ourselves, but we walked past it, but
Yeah.
it was closed at the time.
Pecans, Laura.
So I hope you checked. Oh, that's the one we've just read. For cons, Laura and I recommend Shore Leave and Farpoint. Told Kick about it at Bronycon. They're here in MD. Okay. In TF2 analysis, can Mary have a super form? Mary,
No.
Mary is always in her super form because she's Mary Sue.
She's grounded. No,
She's always in her super form.
she's grounded.
Whether she's in her human form or the alicorn form, she's always in her super form. Was Mary being the judge in Ty's TF2 trial your idea? I think it is. I think it was. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. That episode was written a long time ago.
Yes.
Anyway, Mary Sue is a living, breathing super form. Yeah, she is.
Laura.
Ian and I are friends with a writer who got his start writing Pirates of Orion in the Star Trek the animated series. Okay, awesome. Can we tell them how many hours the journey is on the gold bus with the free muffins? Sure. The drive for us when we go to Bronycon is about 4 hours on a bus. So it's quite a journey. Would you ever want to see or do a Mary Sue fight scene?
It would be over in the second.
It would be basically, remember the moment in SpongeBob where he's like, do you want to see me run over there really fast? Do you want to see me do it again? Because he doesn't move. That's what a fight scene with Mary would be like.
Gary Stu's the male version.
Mary
If she-
Sue Superform was Gary Sue. No. No. Imagine Mary with a sugar rush. Oh God, no. Do you think you'll miss haggis when you move to the US?
We can get it here.
Yeah, you can get haggis in America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can. It's not authentic, but you can get haggis.
Well,
here.
there's actually haggis in a can, and it's actually made
in
in.
a can.
It's made in Scotland too. That's the funny
but
part.
it's in a can. That sounds wrong to me.
So is Prince Albert in a can, but okay.
Do you have Prince Albert in a can? You do? Well, you better let the poor guy out. Yeah, okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, thank you. We'll look at that in a moment.
Wait,
Probably later. Any good UK TV shows you like? I like Blackadder, which I discovered Doc's also a fan of.
Mm-hmm.
I like The Young Ones.
Mm-hmm.
I like Bottom. I like Keeping Up Appearances. These are a lot of like really old shows.
I love Keeping Up Appearances.
Keeping Up Appearances is awesome.
The
Love it.
store
love it,
one.
Love it so much. Are You Being Served?
Yes, I love it.
Are You Being Served? That's amazing. Another one, Open All Hours. That's basically similar to Are You Being Served, but it's set in a convenience store instead of a big mall.
Mary is one of the people in Are You Being Served?
I like. There's a lot. Yes.
The retirement home one.
What's that?
I'm trying to remember, but it was a guy and a girl. They're elderly man and elderly woman. They were in a retirement home, but I'm trying to remember it.
Oh, I don't remember that one. There's the Good Life. I actually genuinely liked that series. Even though the young ones tore it to shreds, I actually really liked it. Anyway, just the idea of being self-reliant really appealed to me at a time, but it's not really practical. We're pretty much self-reliant back home anyway, but...
Is there any cons in Australia? We wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know.
We're not Australian.
We're not Australian. You would have to ask an Australian. Ask
Anthony.
Ask Anthony C. I know there's Alcon, I think it's called. No, that's the one in England. There is a Brony convention in Australia. I know that.
Dear.
What about Faulty Towers and Father Ted? Yes, Faulty Towers, yeah. Yes. Father Ted to a point. I also liked, what was the one with Dawn French?
Don't know. Look who asked it.
Yes, I know. Hi. You are the person that run the plushies. I hope you're looking after Mary. I hope she's not, causing you too much trouble. Have either of you seen G1 MLP? Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Yes, we have. Yes.
I was big into it.
It is. Yes. G1 had... Well, for want of a better phrase, G1 had balls.
It was much more darker.
It was much darker than, yeah.
But then again, in the 80s, everything was darker.
Has Mary tried Maddy's hat on? Yes, she has.
Not
in a video, but she's done it in a picture where they swapped outfits.
Yeah.
They've done that a few times. I noticed you like shows like Stingray and Captain Scarlet. If you like Jerry Anderson shows, check out UFO and Space 1999 if you haven't seen them. I've seen Space 1999. Did you ever see Orphan Black? No, I don't think so. Lake 7. I don't know what that is. What do you think you will do with your con badge? My con badge was signed by Lauren Faust. So that's probably going to be put in a special place, or there's a few other things that were given to us at the con that we're going to try to get together and maybe frame or something, I don't know, but yeah, she signed my pass.
Vicar.
Vicar of Dibley, thank you, is the one I was thinking of. It's very similar to Father Ted, but it's a female vicar, and it's hilarious. In fact, if you watch that show, the dynamic between Alice, her best friend, and the vicar, it's basically like Maddy and Mary, but if Mary was really, 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 really dumb. Mary is dumb, but
she is that dumb.
She is smart when it's convenient.
When the plot demands it.
When the plot demands it, Mary is very smart.
Next.
But Alice is very, very dumb. What do you think of the G5 designs? I haven't seen them. I'm trying to get into them blind because a lot of the times, fan-made stuff can sometimes be mistaken for real stuff. So that's why I try to avoid write-ups. Doc knows what that's like when fan-made stuff accidentally ends up on box art for DVDs. How many? Doc, if you're still watching, how many of those DVD boxes did you sign?
Yes,
if you're still watching,
girls.
If not, then it's okay.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Wolf ended up on the back of
the
Equestria Girls episode.
One of the DVDs.
Movies, I can't remember which one.
I think it was the Everfree one.
Everfree, was it? No.
Oh, might have been. I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have either of you seen fan art of the proposal? Not yet.
If there is, somebody please
I know someone
tweet
has asked if they can make it,
or link us to it on DeviantArt. I mean, that might work.
Fan of Vista. Oh no, I don't watch things like that. No.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine Mary being the priest at your wedding? Again, marriage.
This is
Marriage!
bad way.
Marriage is what has brought us here together today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyr got killed by
got
a
killed by the rainbow, and that's my favourite in G1. Yes. Did you go to the Bronycon rave? No, that's not my thing. Too loud, too much flashing lights, too many people. Raves aren't my thing. No.
Wolf is canon.
Dr. Wolf is canon.
Still can't believe
Yes.
that.
Dr. Wolf is Mr. Rogers.
Yes.
Dr. Wolf is Cupid.
Do you want to be my neighbor?
Oh God, no.
Just-
All right. Stop.
Oh, come on.
No, that was just wrong. All right. No, stop. No. We were expecting you, Mr. Anderson. All right, we'll stop. Sorry. All right.
No, wait, I'm going to draw it.
Yes.
Well, sure. Well, yeah, sure. Did draw a couple
Did
pictures
you
of...
see My Little Family Feud? I don't know what that is. Finn is Mr. Rogers. Yes, actually, yeah, Finn is Mr. Rogers. Oh, yeah, Joey. Yes, I have several ideas of comics for you. Forgotten Friendship and Roller Coaster Friendship it was. Thank you. My Little Family Feud at Bronycon. I don't know what you're talking about. Had a chance to see Rainbow Road Trip yet? Yes. I didn't like it. Sorry. I was not a fan. It was. I liked the animation. I liked the story, but I was made very aware that it was the first time I had watched anything MLP related where I was very aware I was watching a show for children. It just felt very dumbed down at several points, and I was like, oh, come on. Alright, wait. Does this mean you'll no longer quote Disney movies? You must be new here. I don't know why you would think that I'll no longer quote Disney movies. If anything, it's going to get worse. Silver Quill will end up deep fried in the after wedding buffet. Lord. It's weird I could see Finn and Sweetie as a couple. That is very weird.
Yeah. Thought they would make kind of a funny, cute couple.
No, but Finn is already taken.
Yeah. I know.
So, no pushback from me. Finn really is Mr. Rogers. Fair enough. Do you think Mary would try to make Maddy or Kick look like her misunderstanding what getting married means? Do you think Mary would try to make Maddy or Kick look like... Or do you mean
her?
like Mary wouldn't understand what marriage is? Because Mary would understand what marriage is.
She said, I am best... I am best bride, I am best groom, I am best everything. And as she's saying this,
Now.
she would be like sitting there going through the
Yes.
different... So she'd have a wedding dress.
Melvin,
and the-
explain what exactly is a wedding. What exactly is a marriage?
Yeah, I can see her going, I am best bride, I am best groom, I am best
fire girl, I am best page boy,
I am best everything, I am best minister. Though I have one question.
Usher,
And
but
I have
one question. What's a wedding?
Yes. Alright, where did we get to? I didn't like how the message of Forgotten Friendship was conveyed. Fair enough. Mary could pull off an awesome Cupid cosplay. No, Dr. Wolf is Cupid.
Yes.
So sorry for this first alliteration, but I got to Mary trializing for what?
Neutralization.
I see what you're doing. Okay, yes. Okay.
Yes.
If Sweetie had you looking at wedding dresses, what would you say? I don't want to discuss that. We're just talking about engagement. We're not talking about the wedding itself. It occurs to me that you drew my wedding picture. Do I need to return the favor? You can draw something if you want to, Sugar.
Okay.
But you did pay me to do that, so...
Wicked.
Finn and Sweetie Belle, that's like having Mr. Rogers and Barney together. Oh, no, that's terrible. No, don't say
that's
that.
bad.
That's bad. Since Dr. Wolf is canon, does that mean anyone on his show is canon?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Would Mary ever? I am the flower jasper. Yes, flower jasper.
There we go. Maddy.
Your
Mary
wedding
Sue.
dress must be pink, Maddy. No. Would Mary ever do a song cover? Mary has sung a few times on the channel.
She is a Barbie girl.
Yes.
I am the Barbie girl.
I'm Mary Sue.
And I'm coming after you.
Okay, that's,
with
I'll
a
be
pink
alright.
ray in each
Oh,
hand.
That's not a question, but okay. That's a quote. Alright. I think we're caught up now. Wait, ever try Jasper's Fez on? Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
there's
I
actually
did that last
year.
year. I think I did it last year, and then we did it this year as well. But we did it behind the table because the con hall was very busy. Okay. So,
Has Tuppence ever bothered you during a live stream? Yes.
has Tuppence ever bothered you during a live stream? Yes, she has. But I missed my cat.
I like
If
cats.
Ja-
Cats are better than dogs.
I will get Doc in here.
I should clarify that we don't mean Dr. Wolf. He has a dog called Doc. Just to clarify.
Black Lab.
Yes, he's. We went to visit him and he remembered me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, "Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy."
And he
And
was
then he
smiling.
just sat and stared at me, and then I let him sniff me, and then he licked my hands, and then he licked my face, and I was like, "You remember me, yay!"
If Jasper is the flower
I
Jasper,
was so happy he remembered
I
me.
am the Lizard Queen.
I am the lizard queen.
Yes. For Halloween, a horror video with Mary going after Maddy would be funny.
Hun.
Oh, Eliora. Oh, Golden Fox must have been super triggered by Mary singing Barbie Girl. He hates that song.
Let's do it.
No, I don't know all the words to it. Since Mary uses special powers to win, doesn't that mean she is cheating all the time?
Yeah.
So she doesn't use special powers, she just wins all the time because she's Mary Sue. She doesn't even need to use her special powers to win. Will you have cobalt blue hair at your wedding? Maybe. I don't know. Again, I'm not really wanting to discuss the wedding itself. So, yeah. Okay.
For Halloween.
Yeah. Wait, where are we? Where am I? Since I've read that already.
I think we missed.
Oh, no,
Yeah, we
got
did-
that one. We got that
Okay then.
one.
Oh, that's a.
Yes, your daddy's one. We're doing a live stream. Right, you go and chat to him. I'll chat to him.
talk to my father.
All right. All right. Wait. All right. Hi guys. Okay, let's see where we got to. Can tell people at home the cockatoo is shouting. All right. Tuppence eats treats out of your hands or licks your fingers. Yeah, she eats treats out of my hands and licks my fingers. She doesn't like being picked up. She's not a lap cat, but she loves getting attention, but on her terms. On the subject of cats or dogs, why not both? Indeed. I like cats and dogs. Bird. Sorry guys, bird. I have to ask though, how Mary Sue got her cutie mark, or was she born with it? Well, technically, Mary Sue isn't a pony character, although she did first appear on the channel as a pony character. In my head, she's not, like, Maddy's not a pony character, Mary's not a pony character. Mary does have a cutie mark. She doesn't really have a story about how she got it, but we know what it means. Mary's symbol, shall we say, is 2 hearts, 1 big heart and 1 small heart. And it's basically a big heart and a small heart because she has too much love in her soul. She loves herself so much, but she also loves everything else more than people realize. So, yeah, it's like an outpouring of love. So, because she is best everything. Let's see. You should watch It Chapter 2. Yes, I want to see It Chapter 2. I can't wait to see that. Mary want a pet. If she did have a pet, it would be best pet. Did you feel butterflies when Kick? Well, you saw the if you've seen the video, you'll see how I reacted. Okay, Rocky. Have a good day at work. Thanks for dropping by. She loves everything except the pigeon. There's just a running gag that's just really has grown legs. Do you want to have a character representing your cat that's Unikitty? I don't know. Like, the way that characters are introduced into the channel, it's like, a lot of the times, characters that are introduced, we tried to bring Lord into things, but he didn't really take off like Mary did. I would love to bring him back one day, but as far as like thinking up a character to have Tuppence in these videos, I would love to do that, but it would be a lot of work. Of course my parents know. Where did you think I went shortly after the proposal? I disappeared to phone home. Where did the idea for Maddy's cutie mark come from? Maddy's cutie mark and her emblem, for those that don't know, is a thistle. The thistle is the national flower of Scotland. And so the thistle is on her hat as the green emblem, and it's also white on her flank when she's in her pony form. The movie is coming out September the 6th. That's when it comes out. Thank you for letting me know. I fully intend on going to see it. But is Mary best dragon? Yes, she is. Mary is best dragon. So we've been streaming for, let's see, how long? Almost 2.5 hours. So, I'm absolutely delighted that so many of you have come to watch the stream, even though we're not really doing anything other than talking to you guys. But considering what happened over the weekend, yeah. I have to ask you this. How much money would it cost for you to read as Mary Sue, My Immortal? I don't know what that is. How did you become involved with TF2 analysis to begin with? Basically, what happened was that I was became a fan of Dr. Wolf's channel, then by extension Silver Quill and Josh Scorcher, Lightning Bliss, and all them, and I got talking to them, and then they started up the TF2 series, and I watched a few episodes, and I thought that looks like a lot of fun, so I just extended. I kind of asked, like, I would love to be a part of the project, let me know if that's possible. And they were kind enough to bring me in about, and the rest is history. So, yeah. And without the TF2 series, I wouldn't have this on my finger. So, yeah, that's weird, like, just thinking about that. Yeah. I enjoy our talks even though we've never met. Well, I like talking to you guys, so, because the same, like, so much stuff has happened because of people like you guys that just, I'm just a weirdo that got lucky, and I'm lucky that so many people like you guys watching enjoy my content and, you know, enjoy talking to me and Kick, and it does mean so much to us. You have no idea. I know Evanescence, yes, I know the song. Would France be hard to learn for a first time player? No! I was one of the main things that I was looking forward to doing at Bronycon was playing cards with Doc, Josh, Bliss, and everyone else. I have tried to play some card games in the past, and I'm not a competitive person. And I don't really like doing games where you have to, like, perform or act. So I don't play D&D. I don't really play much multiplayer games online. I used to play Warcraft, but I stopped that for a bit because it was just taking up too much of my time. As far as Prance goes, probably one of the easiest and most fun games I've ever played. I believe... Yes, I know actually that Doc has posted footage of when we played the game a few times, and I did get footage myself, but his camera is much better quality, so I highly recommend that you go and check out his content. I really wanted to pick up a pack of Prance for myself while at Bronycon, but I didn't get the chance to. but hopefully we'll be able to try and play that game at Brony Scott or even at UK Ponycon. Who knows? First time player. How are you going to get Tuppence to get along with Kick's dog? When I move here, Tuppence isn't coming with me, sadly. She can't. It wouldn't be fair. So, upcoming projects. I have a collab on the Disney film Robin Hood with Tricky Fox. And we also have, this is a long time coming, I am making a review video for the My Little Pony movie. Yes, it's in script form right now, but it's on its way. And there are other projects in the work as well. We've had a collab with Finn the Pony in the pipeline for such a long time. And I feel so bad that so many projects have been put on hold, but this year has not, until this weekend, this year has been a very, very, very difficult year. So that's why a lot of projects have been put on hold and the channel has been a bit stagnant for a while. But hopefully now, after all of this, things will change. Whose reactions? Oh, the bird like you? The cockatoo, I'm not sure. I'm still kind of getting to know it. Whose reactions in the game, because I'm not used to birds, whose reactions in the game, France, do you find the most entertaining? Oh, T-Rex. Well, they're all very entertaining in their own way. Bliss, because she often, does, she slaps by mistake. And Doc and T-Rex are very competitive. But they both have interesting reactions. Or Rob, when he wins cards, he's like, mine! And when Doc wins cards, he just goes, thank you! It's adorable. Where did we get to? What was your first reaction when Ty became the Blue Pyro? I believe that question was asked earlier. Again, when... Ty's been actually part of the TF2 crew for a long time because he was one of our editors. So for him to become the Blue Pyro, it just made sense. So yeah, you and the TF2 panel are the best people. Well, aren't you sweet? Do you know what I enjoy about your videos? You're not afraid to be blunt. You're very direct with your words. I try to be as authentic as possible. Sometimes I do go over the line, but I do try. Thank you. Is Tuppence named after Mary Poppins? She was actually named Tuppence before we adopted her. So she's actually called Tuppence because she is a tortoiseshell. She is the colour of copper. So Tuppence is copper, so yeah. Hear what happened to Ellie's car? Yes, I did. I tweeted about the stream that she's doing. Is Tuppence going to get to visit you occasionally or you visit her? Okay, no. I can't bring my cat with me. That wouldn't be fair on her. She wouldn't. I doubt she would survive in the weather here. No. Yeah, but Tuppence did come with the name already. Who do you consider the best France player out of your group? Well, France isn't really a game of skill. It's more a game of memory. So it's basically down to who has the best memory. And that is, of course, Doc, but that's because he's an accountant. So, yeah. I have a terrible memory, so I'm very bad at France, but I have so much fun playing the game, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it considering Mary Sue, but if you want to check it out, look up My Immortal original story re-upload. It's sort of like a train wreck with writing. Oh, wait, is that the story that Lindsay Ellis wrote? Is that it? That was basically a parody of, Twilight and all that kind of stuff. I think I have that. I think I have read it. I don't know if, what? Hi. He's back. I don't know if I would feel comfortable doing audio recordings because of... Well, they're asking if I would do an audio recording of the book My Immortal read by Mary Sue. The book that Lindsay Ellis wrote.
That would be
That was,
creepy.
yeah, that would be
funny.
very creepy and funny. But I don't know if I would be any good at it because that would take a lot of editing because of speech impediment, but we'll see. It's not actually that bad. It got bad on the first day at Bronycon, and it was bad on the last day, but
Dad says he will go to Walmart with us
when?
to get the
When?
today.
Okay, cool.
He's just piddling
Alright.
around for right
Okay,
now.
okay. Awesome sauce. Let me see if I've missed. They're asking if I'm taking tuppence with me.
No.
No.
That for her age and
Dr. Wolf and competitive in the same sentence. You have no idea how competitive that man is. Alright, anyway. What are you doing?
I was saying tuppence for that age.
Sorry.
For her
I forgot to
age.
move over.
For her age, to be flown over here would actually be very bad.
It would be very stressful for her. She's 9 years old. So
Also,
I don't think she'd cope with the weather either.
Also,
Definitely not. She would need to be indoor cat, and I don't want to do that to her.
Yeah. Also, the yeah.
She probably wouldn't survive the flight.
Yeah. So and
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's very morbid. But anyway, it's just true. She probably wouldn't survive.
She's
So
of that age.
It's better for her if she stays in Scotland. What was your reaction when that Jasper Pie doofus joined the team? Joey, I am delighted you are part of the TF2 series. Like, since you joined it, like, the series has just come up so far, and in its comedy and its writing, and I know you've helped Thespio with the audio before. It's just come so far. Like, when you watch the very early episodes to now, it's such a vast difference in tone. It's amazing.
I'm surprised he didn't put dough in the rocket launchers and made pizza launchers.
Do you like tournament fighter video games? I did when I was younger. I played a lot of Tekken with my best friend. We played that game every weekend after church. It was awesome.
Super Smash Brothers for Cube. And we used to get the 64-man tournaments and make them all human. And yeah, we would slug it out for hours with them.
I did play Smash Brothers for a while as well, but that was on the GameCube.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Super Smash
yeah.
Brothers.
So
Or
that
we,
was when you actually played multiplayer games with people in the same room.
Or we would sit there and give everyone 99 lives and beat the crap out of each other for over 3 hours. And that's how we unlocked Mewtwo very easily. Because you needed 20 hours with human players. Yeah, we did it.
Were you surprised that was Jasper's real voice when you met him in person? Not really. No. He's a very talented voice actor, but, that I adore his voice. It's very unique. Do you know Van... No, I don't. See you later, Ellie. Thanks for dropping by. Let me know when you plan to review Star Trek the Animated Series. I'd be happy to add my 2 bits. Thank you. It's not known, but there is an ownership claim by... Okay. Will you ever get around to finishing the Arkham series? If the problem is the platform, I got you covered. That was a series of videos I did when I very first started. I don't really plan on going back. Does the cockatoo like Maddy? The cockatoo hasn't met Maddy, so...
It's met her.
Met me, but
it makes
cockatoo
funny noises when
Yes,
she's around.
yes.
And she adores it, and I'm like, no.
I speak to it every now and then. I speak to it and he doesn't respond. And I'm like, oh, you talk to us when we don't want you to talk, and then when we do want you to talk, you don't say anything.
And then when she walked away, it went,
Yeah. He goes, yeah. He laughs. He has an evil laugh, this cockatoo. It's funny. Right. I read that one already. Probably not going back to the Arkham series. I would like to talk about video games again, but
Darkstalkers.
don't really... What?
Mortal Kombat and Injustice. I love Darkstalkers, though I remember it when it was a cartoon, in America, and then it got the Japanese treatment, which was by far my favorite animation. Sadly, though, there aren't that many. I can't find it, which kind of makes me sad because it was pretty good.
Do you and Kickit like Pokemon? I have my 3DS with me, so I can play Pokemon games, and I've barely looked at it since I've been here. But I've been otherwise occupied.
Space Cat is best cat.
Yeah. Ghost Cat is best cat. Ghost Cat is best Pokemon.
Yeah, Space Cat is best.
Ghost Cat is best Pokemon.
Yes.
Ghost Cat.
Space Cat.
Haunter.
Space
Haunter
Cat.
is my favorite Pokemon because when I was a kid, I thought he was Ghost Cat. So
Space Cat is best of all.
Ghost Cat is best.
Space
Cat is what we call Mew.
Space Cat is actually the original Mary Sue.
Mary Sue is Mew. Oh God.
I am best legendary.
No.
Yes.
That was a very evil laugh, and I love it.
What?
Stop it. How caught up were you in TF2 analysis? Well, I'm in the TF2 analysis crew, so I think it's fair to say I'm caught up.
You know everything
I know
that hasn't
pretty
even
much.
aired.
Well, no, I don't know everything,
but you
but
know
I
a lot.
know what's coming for you guys, and you'll get a kick out of it. Trust me.
And it's not me.
No. If you get a new cat, what breed do you think you'd want?
Munchkin.
Don't really pick cat breeds. All of my cats were rescue cats, so we don't really pick a breed. But if I could pick a breed, it would either be Munchkin cat or Ragdoll or Siamese, because my very first cat was Siamese or tortoiseshell. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite mobile game? I don't really have a favorite mobile game. I don't really play a lot of games in general. That Darkstalker OVA rocked. You may be able to find it on YouTube somewhere. Okay, fair enough. How long can you do the Mary Sue voice before your throat hurts? Doing the Mary Sue voice hurts my throat anyway, because
I'm talking like this, and it's like really high pitched.
I can't do Hellfire's voice for long too.
It took me a while to be able to switch from this voice to
This voice.
and that takes a lot of practice to do that without actually like really hurting your throat. But because like it used to be that when I would record them arguing, I would record Maddy's lines first, then Mary's. But then it was like I would record both lines and then just edit them together so it sounds like they're talking over each other a little bit. Because then it sounds more natural. But yeah, I don't know, just.
Eevees is pretty dang close. Well, Eevee could evolve into different things, but if you look at the original stat scores, Mew was the perfect score.
Imagine Mary on helium. Yeah. Now, if you watch the original Alicorn video,
She kind of talks more like this, and it's a bit lower down, and every sentence ends like she's asking a question.
but she kind of lost that, and now
She talks like this, because I'm Mary Sue.
But there is something else that's like helium, but it does the opposite way. We need to get some of that for Mary and
there's a
Maddy.
video of Adam Savage using that, and it sounds like he's summoning a demon. It's just so wrong.
Also, that
It sounds
YouTuber,
amazing.
that YouTuber that covers Fallout and Skyrim mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valley Girl voice. She still has the Valley Girl voice. She just doesn't talk like how she used to. Her voice has changed a lot over the years. It's gotten higher. It's gotten faster, but it's not exactly like she doesn't say "oh my god" like whatever as much anymore. So yeah.
I have seen Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, and the original
Yes.
Incredible Journey.
Yes, we've seen the original and the remake, although the remake made me cry because of what they did to that cat. That movie is terrible. I didn't cry until the cat was in the water and she started meowing. I was like, no, what are they doing? No, that...
Well,
yeah.
the dog...
That broke me.
And the dog getting hit in the face with the porcupine.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Also, I saw the second one. I actually had...
I've seen the second one as well. I didn't like it.
We had to read that. book before we got to watch the movie.
I'm working on a Pokemon X MLP crossover comic and was wondering if you and Kick would like to be co-gym leaders in it.
Oh Lord.
What would that entail?
Yes.
We need more information.
Yes, please send us more information.
So she used to be a Valley Girl. She basically used to be a Valley Girl, yes.
Oh God.
Because she was modelled after, like, a Valley Girl or after girls that bullied me in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but now she's evolved a lot. This laptop needs a good clean. It's dirty. Just, yeah. I don't right now. No, the mic will pick it up. No, don't pick it. No, not right now.
No, I was going to show them. Can't hear. That's what she was. Because if I were to press this, rip headphone users.
You know who else would be? Yeah, your head would be ripped off if you did that.
Rip.
But then you probably like that. So.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at me like that. Anyway, where were we? I'm working on. No, I read that. Thank you. You saved my ears.
I wouldn't do that to
You're
y'all.
very welcome.
I've done that myself to
Saved
my
your
own.
ears. See that? I'm saving people's lives, and you're making them miserable.
I'm threatening to. No, I would never do that because
Yes,
I was trying to figure out how to set my settings when I first got OBS, and yeah, I had my Blue Yeti. I had just gotten it, and I was setting up the sound for it, and then I'm like going, "Oh, there's some dust here. Let me grab the thing," not realizing I was still coming in with an echo, so I blew that straight in the Blue Yeti. Did not have a good day.
Have you had a ragdoll before? As in the ragdoll cat? No.
No.
Do you any good pony impressions? No, because whenever I try to do an impression, I just sound like Mary. So whenever I try to do Pinkie Pie, it just sounds like Mary. Whenever I try to do Twilight, it just sounds like Mary. Just anytime I try to do any voice, it just sounds like Mary. Kickit is worse than Aeon of Dreams. He actually is.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with that evil laugh he does. Alright. Yes.
Thank you, RD. Try RD. What?
Try RD.
What RD?
RD. We don't understand. Context is a wonderful thing.
We've been waiting for you, Mr. Anderson.
We have been expecting you, Mr. Anderson.
I've never seen The Matrix, but I have all the movies.
Oh, you need to watch them.
And I have all the discs that are behind the movies and also that expand upon the universe of it. Ever met Aeon?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes, he was one of my roommates at this year's Bronycon. I also met him in 2017 and... No, he wasn't there last year, but yes. If you watch my vlog for Bronycon 2017, you'll see that when we first met, it was recorded, and we both broke into an evil laugh at the same time, and that was not planned.
Yes.
It was weird. Yeah.
No, because she got...
How is your day? My day is going great. I hope your day is going well too. Can you sing Pink Pie Smile song? No.
She cries every time.
I can't sing that song. I cry every time.
Mm.
There's many reasons why that song makes me cry.
Smile, smile, smile. Sunshine, sunshine.
That just makes me think.
Ladybug's awake. Let's
She's
go
my
outside and
sunshine.
Do a little shake.
Wait. Rainbow Dash, I think. Okay. What?
I was thinking Rocky Road Dessert.
Oh, because they typed RD. If you're from Scotland, enjoy Scotch. I'm not actually a fan of Scotch. I enjoy rum or white wine, cider. Not a fan of Scotch that much. How did you come up with your nickname for Twilight Princess Smile and Wave? Because I get the nicknames for the other Alicorn princesses, but not her. There was literally an episode, I can't remember which one, where she's trying to perform royal duties, but all she's being told to do is smile and wave. So she was Princess Smile and Wave.
Oh yeah.
Still is Princess Smile and Wave. Because just this.
Yeah, she was in the back of that
Just this.
cart.
Just this. Hi. Yes. Hi. Yes. And waving from the balcony. Hi. Yes. Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that's how that nickname was brought up. I'm getting tired, man. Wow. Well, okay. Yeah, we've been streaming for almost 3 hours, so probably need to end the stream soon. So that, yeah. Have any cute... We're not discussing that in this live stream. How about Scotch tape? Oh, ha ha ha! This isn't just tape. This is Scotch tape.
So
Yeah.
it comes at you with an
It will have
accent.
its own region, its set of gyms, its own Elite Four, and an evil. Well, what we mean is, how do you want us to be involved? Do you want us to be represented by art? Do you need us to do audio? Things like that. That's what we mean. So that's why we're asking for more detail. So if you can send that to us like over Twitter or DeviantArt or something, so we get a better idea on what you're talking about, that would help us out a lot. Okay. Sketchy Rivet, thank you for your donation of $2. That's very kind of you.
I don't know.
Princess Pancake sounds funnier. I'm Pancake!
And I'm Mary Syrup.
What? Okay. See, Sunset's Backstage Pass.
Mary
No, I
Sue.
haven't seen that yet.
Mary
Do
Sue is
you
Syrup.
think... Do you... I will murder you.
I just say Mary Sue has maple syrup.
I am trying to talk. See, like...
Have you? Mary Syrup, yes. Okay.
DA is fine, yes. It might take me a bit to reply, but yeah. Do you think you'll ever visit Canada? I've been to Canada before. I went to Canada when I was 12. I have family there. Would love to go back there again. Canada is a beautiful country. EP was Twilight Kingdom, Smile and Wave. Ah, okay. Oh, the episode. Yeah, okay. What kind of pancakes would Mary Sue prefer?
All the pancakes. Because any pancake I eat is automatically the best pancake because I'm eating it.
Mary Sue is best pancake.
I am best pancake.
Try not to murder him until after the honeymoon.
Damn, my plan is out in the open now. I'm like a praying mantis.
Or Black Widow.
Or Black Widow. Have you ever seen... Just said that in a live stream. Okay. Have you ever seen the videos by Wee Scottish Lass? Yes, I have. Is it Mary Syrup? Is it wrong? I find that amazing.
That's why I said
You
it.
and Kick have a ship name. Mad Kick.
Malik.
Mad Kick. Maddock?
Yeah,
Maddock. Maddock. Well, that was a weird way to end the session. Have I mentioned how happy I am for the two of you? Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Mary Soup and Mary Soup.
After Mary Syrup comes Mary Soup and Mary Soup.
Soup aisle. She became she was molded by the soup. She was born in it.
Remember
To the line, to Babe's line with Mary's voice.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Did the Cozy Glow villain turn surprise you? No. Of course not. Saw it coming a mile away. I think Pinky would like chocolate chip with bananas. Well, yeah. See the Scottish Pokemon trainer? Yes, I have. People keep sending me. It's his fault as well. People keep sending me pictures of said Scottish Pokemon trainer. I am delighted every time that I get images of the Scottish Pokemon trainer. And every time I do receive a picture of said Scottish Pokemon trainer, he gets ever so closer to death. Ah, okay. Fan of Braveheart? No. No. Braveheart the movie? No. No. Most Scots aren't a fan of Braveheart.
Freedom!
And that's why. Because most of the time when people find out you're Scottish for a long time, they would just quote Braveheart at you. That's fun.
And he was the best man around. And then it's
He
like,
wasn't.
do you realize he got quartered at the end? Nope.
Yeah. You got lucky with getting such a catch. Just from listening to this, I can tell. I know. How do I get on Analysis Anarchy? I know, OP. Again, I just do Mary and Maddy's voice on Analysis Anarchy. It's not my series. It's not my project. It's Doc and Firebrand's project. Sorry. Well, most of them know his name anyway. But yeah, that's something we don't have any spaces anyway, but usually what we try to do when we bring people on board is that we make sure that it's people that we know. And yeah, sorry. I enjoy Braveheart, but as soon as To Be Learning Historian is a terrible movie, yes it is. Are you a fan of Craig Ferguson? The name doesn't ring a bell right now.
Who?
Have you ever seen The Angry Scottish Man that rants about Iron Brew? People have told me about that. I don't really watch a lot of Scottish stuff. Yeah, that's usually funny to people that aren't Scottish. I don't really find it funny. When I hear someone is Scottish, all I can think of is, I am so sorry that you have to deal with people always asking you about Brie. Yeah, yes. Okay, Sketchy Rivet, thank you for dropping by.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
We're ending the stream soon because I'm getting tired.
No.
Drunk! I'm getting tired. Pull over. Yeah, that was another moment I really enjoyed. For those that don't know, because it wasn't recorded, a large bunch of the CF2 crew and a few other friends went and watched The Emperor's New Groove together, and it was at Doc's hotel, and Doc said, if you don't all quote this film line by line, you will be asked to leave.
Good thing I wasn't there because I don't remember it. How many times does Kick reference Braveheart to you?
You don't.
Never seen the movie.
He doesn't do that because he chooses life.
No, I know her with the Scottish Pokemon trainer.
Okay, he doesn't choose life. So, would you prefer a burial or cremation?
With some of the glares that she gives, she almost cremates me now.
Are you talking to that squirrel?
What Pokemon type do you and Kick like to use in comb?
Ghost.
Well, use as comb.
My favorite type is ghost. Ghost and poison.
Let's see. What type are you, Kick, like to use as comb leaders in the Water Dark Field Gym? Water Dark.
War and dark.
Yep.
Oh, so I can't have ghost? Oh. Well, that's my favorite type.
Unless there's a ghost water. Or
Is there-
water
Is
ghost.
there a ghost water type? There's plenty of water psychic, but I don't remember any water ghost type.
Or
Unless
water
you
dark.
count
Or,
cloister, but I don't think that counts.
No, he's
Some of them can
ice.
do, yeah, but some of them can do ghost moves.
Yeah, that's always. And dark ghost.
Kick, have you ever tried Iron Brew?
No.
No. We had some Iron Brew, but you didn't want any. Craig Ferguson, a Scottish actor who played Mr. Wick on the Drew Carey show, doing a horrible linguist, and I have no idea what that is. Did Silverco show you the drawing of Luna that I gave him? No, sorry. We didn't have much time together, even though he was vending next to me. Silver was very busy at the con because of all the meet and greets he was doing, and that's fine. It's the last Bronycon. The priority is making sure that you get as much time as possible with people that support your content. So that's fine. We got some time together, but yeah. Is it okay if we use the Discord to make suggestions instead of a live stream? Well, yeah, that's what the Discord's for. Yeah.
Wait, what kind of suggestions?
Suggestions for what?
What?
If it's for the wedding, please don't do that. All right. There
Tentacle?
are a few. I thought he was poison.
Or wait, was that the Sun and Moon one?
Oh, I don't know. Frillish is a ghost water Pokemon. Okay, Frillish. Okay. Blissey tried some Iron Brew. Yeah, she did when she was in Scotland, and she tried it again, but she didn't. What are you doing?
I busted my elbow.
Oh yeah, I saw that, and I laughed internally. But what are you doing?
Look
You're looking at the
Frillish.
Pokemon. Oh.
Frillish.
Yeah, she did try Iron Brew when she was in Scotland. She tried it again because someone gave me some Iron Brew at the convention, which I was absolutely delighted about. Wow, that thing looks weird.
Mary Sue and Maddy.
Oh! We just looked up Frillish. And there's the blue one and the pink one, and it's just Maggie and Mary.
Because he looks like, oh
Are
god, not
they-
a good.
What generation are they from? Are they from the new one? Gosh.
Oh.
500.
They're from X?
Wrong Pokemon! Why do we even have that Pokemon?
I wouldn't want a Mew.
You said
over
haggis
anything.
is usually eaten at special occasions. Will you have it at the wedding? We're not talking about the what? Yes, we're not talking about that. Haggis is only eaten at special occasions. For those that don't know, it's usually it's eaten at weddings. But they're also eaten at St. Andrew's dinner, Robert Burns supper, and some people have them at funerals as well. But yeah, that's weird. Gen 5. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't remember that one from Gen 5. Maybe I skipped Gen 5.
I think Gen 5 was not that common. But yes,
Well, that's why, because it was black and white. I didn't really play
Yeah.
the black and white.
I bought black and white, and then I never played it. Yeah. But yeah, I can see Mary and Maggie as these.
Well, we're coming up to 3 hours worth of streaming. So I think, because it's
Door?
after 5 now,
So
we should be ending the stream soon. So, yeah, because I'm getting tired. And I think you are as well.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming to the stream, guys.
Have it at our wedding.
What?
Haggis.
Well, probably yes.
Yeah.
But we're not discussing that in a live stream. And you need to try it first to see if you even like it. There's lots of different kinds of haggis. But the most famous one is the lamb one. But yeah, that's the one that's traditionally eaten in special occasions. But there are other types. If you like long hair cats with a laid back personality, I suggest a ragdoll. Yeah, I've always wanted a ragdoll for that very reason. What are you tapping? What are you doing? Rip. You did not hear that, okay? You did not hear that.
What? What? I've been laughing.
Alright. What I have to catch up with. Are you done? No, he's still going.
I'm reading. Will you convince? Yeah. I'll try to eat it once.
You'll be able to try it when you come over next summer. Because even though it's usually only eaten at special occasions, they do usually have it as an option to have in most pubs and restaurants. Especially in the summer because it's tourist season.
Yes. We got, what did he just do? I predict.
Oh, never mind. If you didn't hear it, that's a good thing. Are you going to kill him, Maddy? One of these days, yes. One of these days. Yes. Probably with a candlestick.
In the library.
In the library.
With Colonel Mustard.
And with Tim Curry standing in the corner just shaking his head in shame. I would have done it with an iron. Or what did they use to kill Meatloaf in Rocky Horror?
Pickaxe.
Yeah, you used an ice pick, didn't you? Jeez. Yeah, I'll do it like with an ice pick.
What would your mom react?
How will your mum react to the fact that Beyonce hasn't had haggis? She wouldn't care. She wouldn't care if he hasn't had haggis or not. Love the drawing of you and Kickit. It was actually done like a month ago. Yeah. So just before coming out, actually, we drew this. So.
Which we will have to draw another one.
Yes, we will need to draw another one now. Yes. 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 Alright, guys. So we've been streaming for 3 hours, so we'll need to stop so that we can rest before we need to go out again.
I'll turn him into a flea. A harmless little flea. And then I'll put that flea in a box. And then I'll put that box inside of another box. And then I'll mail that box to myself. And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer. It's brilliant, 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 I tell you. Genius, I say. Or, to save on postage, I'll just poison him with this.
Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, I think on that note,
Good night,
we need to
everybody.
go. Alright, thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Can you bring it up so I know when we can stop it for delay? Yeah, but thank you everyone for your kind messages. I hope everyone gets a chance to watch the proposal video. If you haven't done so yet, please check it out. It's amazing. And the proposal video is also on Dr. Wolf's channel as well, with a more extended part of it. So yeah, we've really loved sharing this moment with all of you guys. If you were at the panel itself and you witnessed it, awesome. And if you weren't, hopefully you'll get a real kick out of watching the video as well. So we love you guys. Thank you so much for all your kind words and support. But anyway, we need to go. So yes. But this stream will be posted directly after, so yeah, anyway, we better go. Bye everybody. I'm Mad Munchkin.
I'm Kickit6.
Yes. Stay creative, guys. Bye. There's a delay. We're waiting for the delay to catch up. It's still going.
Is it stop streaming it?
It's still going. There we go.
Does it stop?
Yeah, no.